Oh. Yo, what's up, guys? Let me turn the.
Yo.
Actually, the cameras went off. Let me turn them on. But yeah, intro us in. They turned off when they went live for some reason.
Alright guys, welcome. We're back with more Naruto, and today we're gonna start Ninja Storm 3. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we plan on getting pretty decently far, especially since the combat's way faster, but they do talk a lot in the story. Mike's here.
Yo.
He's trying to set up the
It's good. It just went up. Yeah, it was just the cameras went off. I think because I had switched scenes before. But what's up, guys? The cameras are back, so we're good. Welcome, everybody. Naruto, let me join your... Did you invite me?
We're doing share play? I thought we were going straight off the... Remember? We had talked about doing it straight off the share.
Yeah. All right.
And then Zoom.
Yeah, but we're not on Zoom, so get on share play.
I hate it when we go back on plans, but okay.
Yeah, we didn't even get on Zoom like at all. You're alright though. We should have done the Zoom, but we didn't do it. What's up, hello, Hellstorm Reaper? Welcome to the stream. We finished Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 the past. I think we streamed it for like 4 days. It was really cool. It was my first time experiencing Naruto in any real way. I had seen the first maybe like 20 episodes, and that's as far as I've gotten. And then Ninja Storm 2 was like amazing. I didn't love the ending, which we argued about at the end, but that was just on me. I don't know how everybody else felt about the ending.
Alright, Ninja Storm 3. So Mike has seen this part. We did this earlier.
This is a story about a
Just
hero.
story of platinum. I already have the platinum trophy for my account, so it'll just be the main story.
Yeah, we did this at the end of the last stream just to see the beginning. Hey, what's up, Superboy Lily? No, we didn't forget to save. It's just more of like we wanted to do a fresh start for the stream purposes, just to start it from the beginning.
Yeah, like save it for like you know how like we did Master Chief, so it's like all together, all is one.
Yeah.
So it'd be weird if we did Storm 2 and then Storm 3 and then we start Storm 3 after this.
No, like the Reaper, the actual fight is sick. What I didn't like was, it's not the game. I guess it was the story. Is just I didn't like how Nagato flipped. I thought it was unrealistic personally. So we had a big argument about a discussion. I mean, like about because Mystery thinks that it was realistic. I just thought it was unrealistic for him to flip like that. I didn't think it was earned, but the rest of it was fucking incredible. It was amazing.
Guy traumatized by war, but he finally see the light. I don't know. It is anime.
Hey, what's up, Larry Taylor?
Talk no jutsu is very mixed, yeah. Some characters it works well, like Zabuza. That shit hits. Plot convenience. You know?
This much power, I've got to carefully choose where I redirect this.
I am your opponent.
And you're done for.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Reaper. It's like, people don't flip like that. It's just,
You got away.
I don't know. It was close to being earned for me. It's just, it needed, I don't know, another episode or another engagement encounter, and I think I would have bought it, but it just seemed like in the same sentence he flipped. Like, in literally the same sentence he flipped.
Yeah, probably a rush. I mean, like I don't remember in the show what they said. It was probably more impactful in the show. Like, but
Yeah.
in Storm 2, that was like, it's, you can tell it's cheaper. Like, the only thing that's good is they put all the money into the boss battles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you'll see there's money in the boss battles, cinematics, combat.
Well, just in general, that the ending of the game itself felt kind of rushed, because even remember we had to go on YouTube just to watch that cutscene or that scene when Pain destroys the city, and it's just kind of like, how is this not in the game? Like, that makes no sense. This is probably like the most important scene in the whole.
How did you get this far in just the blink of an eye?
Well, Zach, you can go back and watch the prior streams. We did all of it in order.
Yeah.
What good would it do if I told you? You'll all be finished off in no time anyway.
Yes. Lily says you can shove irrefutable proof in someone's face and they still might not change their mind.
There is
Oh yeah, I mean you see that all the time in politics.
I was about to say that you see that in society right now more than any other time in the past like 50 years, since maybe the 60s. It's just like people don't change their mind. I mean, it's not a judgment on people. I think it's just human nature. We're really like stuck in our ways.
Tribal.
Tribal, that's a perfect way to put it. Reaper says, no offense, but even in the manga and the show footage, it felt like plot convenience. Either that or the character knew they had one chance to clear their conscience to do something good in their final moments. To have one moment of goodness, to clear their conscience, to do one good thing before they pass on.
Shit, I mean you said it yourself. I haven't read the manga at least that far in. So.
Yeah. Mystery was like, I'm not gonna say like I think you're not like mad, but you're kind of like, well, you're not gonna like the rest of this shit then.
Honestly, probably not. You're probably not. Like you'll enjoy the story, but every villain we run into, you're probably gonna be like,
conflicted.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'll just have to trust that the third Hokage and the villagers can take care of the hidden leaf. Right now, I've got to focus on finishing this guy off.
Like reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Whenever you assassinate them, some of them were like, yeah, you're right, but a lot of them, they're like, fuck you, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
The Templars are right.
Yeah. Yeah. Like what?
At this rate, the hidden leaf village will be.
What's up, high maintenance? What are the fighting game rules?
Lord Third.
High
I love
maintenance.
the music. I love the music. I love how the third Hokage just shows up with the Anbu. Like the Anbu is gonna do some shit, even though they really don't.
I just connected the controller maintenance, don't worry. Yeah, Mystery had pointed out like this is where you really see the Leaf Village at the height of its power, and I think that was a good perspective to have before even watching this, because I was like, yeah, it is cool to see like other characters really get shine here and just like fucking actually fight the Ninetales.
The strongest of the tail beasts. Like, yeah, that's some good shit. But I will say no more on the subject. We will let the gameplay speak for itself.
The Ninetales are starting to act sluggish.
He's tired, so hit him with the stick. Fun fact, this stick is actually a monkey. Monkey
What?
King Enma. You know the Monkey King, right?
Yeah.
The stick is the Monkey King.
What do you mean?
The stick transforms into the Monkey King transforms into the stick.
Oh.
So he's sentient. Like, and sometimes he'll even talk to Haruzen mid-fight, like, "Oh, you're not fighting like you normally would. Like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
So I wish he would get more screen time, because that's fucking cool.
Speaking of Monkey King, well, when you say Monkey King, I'm thinking of the mythology, Chinese mythology. That's what I'm thinking of. Because they have like the game coming up, and they have another game in anime called Monkey King. So I don't know if that's so I don't know what Monkey King is in this Naruto. I don't know if it's based off mythology too.
It's probably, I mean, this whole series is loosely based off mythology, right? There's
Yeah.
always yin and yang, this and that. So I wouldn't doubt that they're talking about the Monkey King from Chinese mythology, but turning it into something else.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That would make sense.
The 6 paths of pain are based off, like, sin in the Buddhist religion.
So it's kind of like the 7 deadly sins in our culture, but it's them. For them, it's like, I guess 6
Paths of like, whenever you die, there's 6 different places you can go to.
Oh, okay.
So it's all tied in.
What's up, Queen Gemini? Welcome to the stream. Shaka J. What's up, PJ Warren? Good to see you. Shaka, good to see you again. Anime isn't realistic in the first place. Talk no jutsu is just showing the viewer an ideal world that we should strive for. Peace through dialogue. I think that's the message Kishimoto wanted to convey.
That's a good ass message. Is it realistic? I don't know. Maybe since I was born on this, I think so. Or I'd love to think so.
Well, that's part of it too. I think like with Naruto, which is like, I'm older than you, so when Naruto came out, I was already a teenager. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, and like, people don't want to believe these things are that important, but man, like, Dragon Ball Z really shaped my generation. Like, the way we perceive, like, how you just gotta keep leveling up, you gotta keep trying and being and working harder, and like, whenever you get beat, you get back up. And I think Naruto was definitely, for your generation, the way you perceive the world and like the way you even live your life. Like you said it during the stream so many times. You're like, this is why I believe this shit right here. Listen to this shit right here. And like, you said that shit like unironically. It wasn't even like you're just bullshitting. Like, no, this is my philosophy in life because of this shit right here.
Back on my word. But that's like with anything, right? If you grow up watching something, you end up, you know, mimicking your heroes, and my heroes just happen to be anime protagonists.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you'll see online a lot of people like, oh yeah, when I was growing up, I was SpongeBob, but now I'm Squidward. We all know how Squidward is. Squidward's like, man, fuck this job. This job sucks. My coworker's an asshole. Like,
so everybody's annoying. I hate these fucking kids with all their energy. Hellstorm Reaper says the Foretales though is definitely a throwback to both the Monkey King and Goku from Dragon Ball series. High maintenance says the fighting game rule. All fighters are in theory of equal strength for gameplay purposes. Doesn't match canon for this reason. In practice, though, skilled play wins out.
What's good, Saya? That's my boy from 3W.
Oh,
3W,
for sure.
stand up.
What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Appreciate you coming in.
All right, what was he saying? The fighting game rules. All fighters are in theory equal strength. Bullshit. For gameplay purposes, doesn't match canon for this reason.
In practice, though, skilled play wins out.
Well, I don't know what you mean by game rules, because every character, I mean, there's a reason why there's tier lists, right? They're all different. But even in canon, they all have different strength. Like, the tier list won't be equal to canon strength.
Now, is this a contract seal? The Nine Tails is no longer yours. I have to win. I can't lose this battle.
You guys started the Fall Guys already?
How do you pronounce his name? Saya? I don't want to mispronounce. Saya? Okay.
Yeah, Saya.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Fucking love this shit, Mike. Now, and Mike, you see how cool this shit is, and I had to explain it.
Yeah. .40 chest? Fuck out of here.
Flying Raijin, level 2.
Yeah, Hellstorm Reaper says some people, depending on their mains, can make the crappiest character the most powerful character when used correctly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is true to an extent. It's all come down to game knowledge. That's the perfect way to finish the boss.
Well, I'm not even sure what the argument here though is. It's like, yeah, because I was thinking just said Jigglypuff.
Well, Jigglypuff is no longer
S tier.
considered low tier because of Hungry Box. But
Yeah.
that's Smash Bros. Smash Bros doesn't get updated, right? So Jigglypuff in theory was always the best, and nobody knew about it.
Given his tone,
Fox.
he's not joking around.
Yeah,
For now.
Storm 3 is a good game. It's just all the walking. All the walking sucks, and the hero side gets better equipment than the legend.
By the way, just a quick FYI, guys, we are launching the Discord, community Discord tomorrow. Keep an eye out on the community post. We'll post it tomorrow. So we can start really building the Discord along with the stream. So this Toad is the same one that was with Jiraiya, right?
Yep, Chief Toad.
Chief Toad? Okay.
Gamabunta. How long do frogs live? Because this man's been around for...
He's a mythical frog. For all the Hokages, he's been around.
Actually, I don't know. Chat, who was the first one to sign the contract with, like, the animal kingdoms? I know, I guess would be third Hokage with the monkey king. So he had to go to the monkey area, but he hasn't shown any, like, monkey sage mode. The only sage mode we see in the series is Snake and Toad. But in theory, there should be sage mode for each creature. In theory, anyway.
Are you okay?
He fought to the end, to protect what was precious to him.
Somehow I managed to get this far.
Oh yeah,
I don't
Sage
have
of the
much
Six
chakra
Paths.
left.
But I mean for the villages, because we know. Well, we're not gonna talk about the Sage of the Six Paths and his kids. Those are spoilers. But yeah, I know what you're trying to say,
One
Reaper.
way or another.
But we're talking about Hokages for the Hidden Leaf Village.
There are things I must protect.
Since Mike already read it, the Sage of the Six Paths is basically God
Mhm.
of the ninja world. Like he gave ninjutsu.
Is the story
Yeah.
of
It was
hero.
called ninshu, and it was to help humans. But then of course humans, we like war and shit, so we turned it into ninjutsu.
Mm.
Never give
Like
up.
how we make robots to clean everything, and eventually robots will be fighting on the battlefield.
The Matrix. Yes.
It doesn't explain it. Oh, it's probably better if they don't, because then we got to learn about this guy and where did he go. Like, bro, the first person to learn Sage Mode? Where the hell were they at? Another thing that sucks is the constant loading screens.
You would think it would have been fixed on the PS5 just by running on it, or running on the PS5.
A hero bears longing, brings hope. Even if you walk into the jaws of death, even if you're faced with crisis, let your will burn ever brighter. Fight for those who believe in you. That's what a hero is.
Music,
Power-
man. Fuck.
Hellstorm, the power scaling just gets ridiculous. I remember when this show was about really ninja tactics and training,
Name will remain
and that shit just went out the window.
Mhm.
That shit just went out the window. Androids, not robots. Well, Android 17 is not an android, he's a cyborg.
In this
So,
world of chaos.
I mean, that throws that out the window.
That's what a hero is. A new wind carved into history.
I love Android 17's
Its
voice
name
actor.
is
I'm curious if they do it that way in the anime too. I've been really impressed, aside from the story, just like the cinematic touches
you and Sakura
they have in there.
to help rebuild the leaf.
I stopped watching Shippuden when the game started coming out.
Yeah.
I don't think they did a flashback about the fourth Hokage. I don't think you find out until later on in Shippuden.
Mhm.
Well, of course you find out like during the Akatsuki fight. That was in the show.
That doesn't make it fine. Whatever, this is gonna be great.
And it was a large rumor the fourth Hokage was Naruto's dad. And it's off the basics of they're both blonde.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, oh, they have to be related.
Mhm. That's all you need, man.
Not everywhere I go, and it just makes me feel so weird.
Well, you did save the village. That's a fact. People want heroes to look up to. It's just the way they are.
I guess.
Yeah, like Kakashi said, people want heroes.
Anyway, none of that matters.
Naruto's my
Right
hero.
now, it's way more important to get to Ichiraku ASAP.
True.
Wait for me, little ramen.
I swear, you're a complete ramen addict, you know that?
Yeah, with
Yes.
DBZ powers. It was the concept was all everyone in Dragon Ball Z can destroy the world. Everyone in Naruto can destroy cities. And then it became people in Naruto can destroy states. And then it became people in Naruto can destroy continents. Luckily, it didn't get to the point of people could destroy planets until Boruto. And I hopped off the train.
It was just too much. It had gotten too intense.
I hop off the train. I was like, yeah. You remember these two ninja right here?
I don't know. What are their names? Kotetsu,
Kotetsu and
Izumo. No, did we see them in part 2?
That lets you know how much part 2 did them. In the show, you know who they were. They were the ones with Asuma. So they didn't show anything in the game, but on the show they actually had a good ass combination. One had like some sticky ass glue, had a clam or some shit, and then one had like a fat ass, like crazy aquatic sword, and like they just worked really good in tandem.
Yeah.
They were doing pretty good against Kisame. I mean, not Kisame, Kakuzu. So they were fighting Kakuzu while Asuma and Shikamaru were dealing with Hidan. Yeah, they didn't use them much. It's weird because they're like always the gate guards. It's like, bro, those are some strong ass gate guards you got. I mean, it makes sense, but damn. Like, if Kakashi is like peak top Jonin, my guy's up there with him, but Izumo and Kotetsu, they're like probably like a couple steps below. And that's only because they're together. Like, if it was separate, then it'd be less.
So they're skilled.
Yeah, with their synergy, they're really skilled. But by themselves, they can't really do that much. But they're still Jonin. In this era, Jonin are still respected. In Boruto, Jonin are like, who the fuck are these guys?
I mean,
only the kids that grew up, like the main cast, they're the only ones that can do shit. Everybody else is, who the fuck are these guys?
that's the problem when the shows go that long. Is you have to keep scaling them up, otherwise there's no stakes, nothing at stake. You know. What's up, Kojo? Welcome to the stream. I remember you too. Welcome back. Shaka says, I got a lot stronger, but strategy and tactics to some degree was present. To be honest, look at Itachi and Sasuke versus Kabuto. 5K.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Don't read that shit no more. Shaka, don't. I get what you're saying. Don't bring that shit up. Don't bring it up. We're saying what we're saying to the limited capacity of how we can say it because Mike hasn't seen it.
Yeah, just don't bring up anything after this point. I guess bring up stuff before this point.
Anything before this is fine.
Yeah, please. Just because I haven't seen it, so it's part of it's like me experiencing it for the first time. So that's just part of it.
Hopefully Mike forgets that, even though apparently he has good ass memory and remembers everybody's name that shows up to the stream. But yeah, we're about to go see Lady Hokage, but she's sick, so there's gonna be a new Hokage named Danzo.
Okay, some guy named
Danzo. I don't know him, but apparently he's pretty shady.
Did you say Danzo?
It's all good, Shaka. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
But Danzo is Sai's boss, right?
And we know how Sai is, well, was.
Right. And he's also the guy who plotted a conspiracy with Orochimaru.
And that's not the only shocker. The 6th Hokage declared Sasuke a rogue ninja and issued a decree permitting his disposal.
What?
What do you mean?
This is still just a rumor, all right? I don't know anything for sure. But it sounds like Sasuke joined up with the Akatsuki and did some damage to a hidden cloud ninja.
Sasuke? In the Akatsuki? What?
Gang, 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 gang.
Show him the pants.
Up, baby.
Show him the pants.
The pants are dirty. I went to the gym with them.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, that.
Everybody looking at me. What you talking about, bro? They gym pants. Yeah, I wear them to the gym.
Damn, that was hard as fuck to go to the gym with those pants. The girls.
Hoisty, noisy. I understand why you're saying that. Don't say why, because at this point, Mike's like, why the fuck would you say it? Besides, like, look, are you into girls with piercings?
it depends on where it's at.
I mean, she had it at her bottom lip. I mean, kind of
Yeah,
sexy.
yeah.
If he's crossed a hidden cloud,
I remember Conan though. I remember.
just let it slide. And Sasuke's a rogue ninja to begin with. Standard operating procedure is to erase it. It was only Lady Tsunade's benevolence that was indulging us to settle this privately.
At this point.
I'm gonna go talk to Danzo.
Yeah, good luck, Sakura.
I'll go too.
Wait. Your barging over there won't solve anything.
But if this happens, then Sasuke's...
Yes, and that's why I'm telling you to wait. This is the one time you need to stay cool and collected. Danzo is expecting the both of you, particularly you, Naruto, to act rashly, in anger. If you rush in yelling, you'll be playing right into his hands. He'll have you confined here and you won't be able to do a thing.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Just calm down. First, we need to get the details. Then we can act. It won't be too late. For now, grit your teeth and calm down. Got it?
Yeah, right. Naruto, calm down. I haven't seen it.
That's why Kakashi sighed. He's like,
Yeah.
Danzo, you've finally begun to make your move.
Every time we've seen it, he like stays calm for like 1 minute and then
He's ready.
explodes.
Fine. My time has come. I've spent so long in the darkness, and I finally received my chance. Sarutobi, I'll establish my ideal ninja world by my own methods.
that's the third Hokage.
Mmm.
Sarutobi's the third Hokage.
The upcoming 5 Kage Summit, it must not be allowed to fail. Fu, Torene, do not forget that.
Sir.
We're moving out.
The 5 Kage Summit.
5 Kage Summit.
So far, correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't met the first, or we've heard about him. Because he was the one with Madara in that era, like...
Now, first, we need to get the details.
That's what Kakashi-sensei said, but...
I'll let you continue.
So the second Hokage, I don't remember hearing anything about. This is the third, Danzo, right? The fourth is Naruto's dad?
Danzo and the third Hokage were both in the same squad with the second Hokage.
Oh, okay,
And
okay,
the
okay.
second Hokage chose Sarutobi.
Okay.
The third Hokage.
Okay, oh, Sarutobi, okay, yeah. And then the fourth Hokage is Naruto's dad. What's his name?
Minato.
Minato?
Yeah, Minato.
Minato, okay. And then is the fifth Lady Tsunade?
Yes.
And then now we're talking about the sixth candidate. Okay. When do they decide to get a new Hokage? Like, how does that happen? What's the process? Do they die or like?
They can step down.
Okay.
So the third Hokage stepped down because Minato was a better ninja in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But then Minato died, so the third Hokage came back. They
Mm.
didn't announce a fifth until the third Hokage died, and then that was Lady Tsunade.
And
That's mainly because she was part of the legendary Sannin, and she's the first Hokage's granddaughter.
yeah, okay. And then is there any sort of like challenge function? Like, can somebody be like, I want to be the next Hokage. I can challenge you to a fight.
It's more bureaucracy instead of an actual fight, because the fourth Hokage was either going to be Minato or Orochimaru.
Okay.
Danzo wanted Orochimaru, and Sarutobi, since he's the third Hokage, he was like, nah, Minato. And then they, of course, could go to the council, who is advisors.
Yeah.
But Danzo is part of the advisory role. And
Okay.
then they have a person above the Hokage who is like the leader of everything. You barely see this guy. Like, he's like the
Like in the shadows. Yeah.
he's like the emperor, right?
Yeah.
So
There's like
they
the
go
general.
down.
There's like the 5-star general leading the way, and then there's like
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
All
So
right.
if there's a really big issue, they go to him.
Okay.
and I think he voted as well. I'm not sure, and if he did, obviously. So.
Yeah. All right, for sure.
Okay.
What's up, Onyx? My man, Onyx. We're starting the Discord on tomorrow, just so you know. So you're definitely, if you're gonna be in there, you're a moderator, automatic, baby. We're gonna put you at a special category as GOP legend, like or something. We need a special category just for you.
He gets his own power.
Yeah, well, you should be the music selector since you're the musician.
I wish.
Quick story while you're walking, I was gonna tell you, you heard how my nephew called me before we started. So it was show and tell day today, and he wanted to take the gold play button, but my sister wouldn't let him because it was too big. So he took the silver play button, and then he took a picture of me with the gold play button. So he wanted to call me to let me know how it went. So I'll call him after the stream to know. But that was his show and tell, was my uncle and his YouTube channel, Gamers Little Playground, and he had the silver fucking play button. What a fucking flex. Good for him.
He's the coolest. If they didn't know already, he's the coolest kid. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's like the equivalent of like back then if we brought our parents in and they were like military or police officers.
Yeah.
Bro, that's dope.
Captain Yamato.
Right. Captain
You were
Yamato.
going to find Danzo, weren't you? I won't let you. Kakashi told me all about it. He wants me to keep an eye on you.
I have to talk to Danzo. There's something I've got to check.
Now don't be selfish. Didn't Kakashi tell you to calm down?
Yeah, but I can't just stand by and watch this.
Force your way through me?
If you
Rebellious.
will, then yeah.
Just like me.
Then no choice. If that's how you're gonna be, I'll have to restrain you by force.
Come on, bro. Stop. Your mom asked you like, Sean, why are you so rebellious? God, it's like Naruto.
There was a long. You can ask my mom. I have to have you talk to her someday because she knows about you and stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I know she has to be proud of you and everything, but it's like, I think also once you personally rise to another level of success that you want to get to, I think it's gonna amplify even more.
She says she's always really proud of you. So.
Yeah, no, I know she is.
But like, yeah, I used to be bad, like, because my mom used to be a CO.
Yeah.
I remember the fact she came home because I used to be a bad kid, like sent home early because I was bad in school, and she like broke down. She was like so mad and like she whooped my ass and all that. She was like, I can't believe it. Like I have to come home from work. I tell prisoners what to do. I tell them when to eat, when to shit, but I can't tell my own son to behave. I was like, fuck.
That hurt you, huh?
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Like,
that hurted.
yeah. I was like,
That shit sounded like it hurt you to say it right now.
yeah, bro, I'm so disappointed. Well, I can't really be that disappointed in my old self because I wouldn't be here right now, right?
Yeah, it's true.
No normal person seriously attacks his superiors, you know.
Yeah, but Captain Yamato, you...
Would you look at that? I was afraid this would happen.
Naruto stay making excuses while he breaking
Do
rules.
something,
Yeah.
would you? He won't listen to a word I say.
Yeah, you do something about him.
I knew you wouldn't back down when it came to Sasuke, but
Yo, Kakashi's voice sounds different here.
If I don't do something, Sasuke's gonna be killed. I can't just...
that may be true. But Danzo isn't even in the Leaf anymore. He's gone to the Land of Iron for the 5 Kage Summit.
5 Kage Summit?
The world is no longer able to let the Akatsuki run unchecked. Those who've acquired the power of the tailed beasts are able to threaten the larger nations.
For that reason, the 5 Kage from each village are gathering to discuss how to deal with the Akatsuki.
The trigger was an incident in the Hidden Cloud.
You mean the village Kiba was just talking about?
Right.
Black
I
Village.
did some checking around on my own. It seems that Sasuke attacked the Cloud's Jinchuriki. That infuriated the Raikage and resulted in this summit.
So, Sasuke really did go over to the Akatsuki?
Naruto, under these circumstances, there isn't much you can do.
In that case, I'm gonna go see the Raikage, and I'm gonna convince him to forgive Sasuke!
Wait a minute. Do you even know what you're saying? With the 5 Kage Summit about to begin, every village is expected to curtail unnecessary missions.
The 4th Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki's strings. When I fought Pain and the Ninetales' power ran wild, the 4th Hokage appeared to me in my mind. That's when he told me the guy with the mask is behind this. He was behind the Ninetales mess 16 years ago, too. He was so strong, even the 4th struggled against him.
I'd heard that Naruto had become the Ninetales in that last fight. I wondered how he'd managed to suppress it. Of course, the 4th Hokage. Minato-sensei had a hand in it. He saved Naruto.
The guy is controlling the Akatsuki. He's controlling Sasuke, too. He's just using him. So I'm gonna go see the Raikage and tell him what's really going on.
Kakashi.
Master Jiraiya once told me about the possibility of someone having been behind that incident 16 years ago. I could barely believe it. But the 4th Hokage actually fought him. If he says it's true, then it is. The power to control the Ninetales, and hatred for the Leaf. The only one who would have both is Madara Uchiha.
My man.
Mr. Madara. I could believe just about anything, even that he was still alive.
Kakashi figure that shit out. No help needed, bro.
This, even if he's gone to the summit.
Understood. I'll take care of it. I'll send word immediately.
Kakashi-sensei,
Naruto, what else did the 4th Hokage say to you? Fathers tend to have a lot they want to tell their sons.
I believe in you. You said that.
He told me. He believed in me.
Ding, ding, ding.
Good. Naruto, you go to the Raikage. Yamato and I will tag along as your escorts.
What? Why exactly?
Naruto, continue on the path that the 4th believed in. I'll help you do that. Give the Raikage your best shot.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the diamond.
Okay. Hoisey Noisy says, isn't this a setting like the Kingdom of Ninja unit? Like Hidden Leaf is the ninja unit of the Kingdom of Fire? I think Hellstorm answered that. What's up, James? Welcome to the stream.
Just shut up and hold.
Hoisanoisi. He definitely should have said that. That was Naruto's catchphrase. Believe it! He definitely would have said that shit if that kept going.
Yeah.
You haven't exactly been holding still yourself, you know, Karin.
This is different. I've got time to kill, so I'm exercising, that's all.
Exercising, huh? He's really taking his time, isn't he? don't tell me he went back without us.
I doubt it. I don't think it would be to his advantage to leave us here.
He's not cold at all. He just don't give a fuck.
See a guy that weird looking.
He's full of nature energy. I think that has something to do with it.
Yeah, yeah. Sasuke, keep carrying warm. Fuck.
The 5 Kage Summit?
That's right. The 5 Kage are gathering for a meeting in the Land of Iron.
And? What good is that information to me?
Danzo, one of the participants, was part of the group that set up Itachi, your brother.
They would have Reaper, but then how would they have that funny joke?
The 6th Kage now.
Danzo.
Sasuke, if you're headed for the Land of Iron, I'll lend you a guide. Zetsu. Show Sasuke to the 5 Kage Summit.
Sure thing.
Looks like he's back. Hey there, sorry about that. Was I a bit late?
A bit? My butt? We practically froze to death out here, you moron!
Ah, so you were cold.
Say what?
And? How was it? I'd expect no less from the venue of the 5 Kage Summit. Their guard was pretty tight.
Huh? What are you saying? Does that mean we won't be able to infiltrate?
No, there are always holes, even in the sturdiest wall. Follow me. I'll take you to the back door.
Follow me, sinks into the ground.
Let's go.
I'll tell you this is a great setup. I think for like the beginning of a game or a season, I guess, where it's just like there's this big meeting going on, everybody's gonna make their way there, you know, it's just like so much potential for different stories.
Right. It won't be much farther now. Let's go.
Well, Hellstorm, the reason why they wouldn't be wearing the cloaks in the game is because Sasuke with the Akatsuki cloak has a different fighting style than the one you just saw. And it's not just a costume, because there's 2 different styles. They should have put that in there, but I guess they didn't feel like they had to.
Hey Rylan, welcome to the stream. Femin Crafter, Crapfer. welcome.
Here's the Red Kage.
Yeah.
Show yourselves. We know you're there.
These guys, they're from the Leaf. And boss, the guy with the mask, that's Kakashi Hatake.
Mr. Worldwide. Everybody knows him.
I know that much. Tell me, are you aware that the 5 Kage Summit is about to begin?
We knew that, yes. Today we have come to ask a favor, sir.
A favor?
Sasuke Uchiha. I want you to cancel his disposal.
You what? What are you?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I have to try. Sasuke's my best friend. I can't just sit back and watch him be killed. And I don't want him to become the cause of war between the Leaf and Cloud. I don't want either of us to get caught up in revenge. I'm begging you. I don't want anyone else getting killed for revenge.
Huh. And here I was wondering what you'd ask. Why should I stop Sasuke's disposal? As far as this world is concerned, he's trash.
How dare you?
He brought chaos to the Cloud. That chaos is about to spread around the world. Sasuke's very existence is evil. He no longer counts as a ninja. Evil can't be allowed to have its way. All we're doing is getting rid of something the world does not need. You have no right to stop us.
Sasuke isn't trash.
That's all you heard.
He's not evil. You have to understand. He's my friend. He's important to me.
You you say he's important to you? Then you're quite a fool yourself.
I don't care what you say about me, but don't talk bad about Sasuke!
You don't know how this world works. Nothing you say will change a thing. This world does not need Sasuke Uchiha, and he is an evil that will throw it into confusion.
My lord.
Don't interfere. A brat like that couldn't even give me a warm-up.
Ooh.
Calm down.
Oh God, he ain't lying.
Yeah. Naruto straight up said, "I won't forgive you."
But where he should have started at was, hey, there's actually a guy that's pulling the strings, and we should probably, you know, talk about him. Instead, he's like, "Yo, Sasuke is my friend."
Yeah.
That's where he fucked up.
Yeah.
Too busy starting with the emotions. Like, imagine a random person comes up to you, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, my brother, but you know, he's my best friend, and he didn't really mean it." The fuck?
Yeah. It's a bad approach. Let's just say, Hellstorm Reaper, you're correct. But I love that he says, "I won't forgive." Like, he straight up said, like, God forgives, I don't. Like, this motherfucker went Rick Ross on him. Yo, what's up, Pierce Patterson? Welcome to the stream, brother. Poisey Noisy says, saw someone wrote a while back that they were sad that we never got to see Kakashi fight as the copy ninja besides the very first fight in this series. Wonder how you guys think.
I think at the power scaling side, there's only so much he can copy at this point.
Yeah.
Like, the first time we see Kakashi fight is against Naruto and Sakura and Shippuden. What is he gonna copy? They pretty much did everything that he taught them.
Yeah.
So he couldn't copy then. The next fight was against Deidara. He couldn't copy that. The next fight Kakashi did was against Pain. He can't copy that. The only way we would have to see it is during his Anbu days, him actually copying Jutsu. But yeah, I would love to see him copy multiple jutsus. Like, didn't they make a Kakashi Shinden? If they did, they should have put that in there instead of just like his face reveal.
When you weren't strong enough to follow through, that wasn't even a warm-up.
That's the Raikage for you. He was completely holding back, and even so.
Did you think swinging your fists around would make everything go your way? That's pure idiocy, plain and simple. Nothing but the delusion of a brat who has no idea how the world works. Think more deeply about what it is you ought to do now. The ninja world is not so indulgent as to suffer fools.
That's enough. Lord Raikage, allow me to apologize for all these incivilities. As his superior, they are my responsibility. I will accept any penalty you mete out.
He was energetic and faced me without fear. As a reward for that, just this once, I'll turn a blind eye.
Okay, so this guy's pretty hard, alright?
Go in peace.
We thank you for your consideration.
That Raikage fought Naruto's dad.
Mm.
That's how hard he is.
Okay.
Darn it!
What is it?
That guy. I was thinking about what he was going to do next.
Darui, you'd do better to think about the summit right now. If anything happens, there'll be trouble.
Yeah, I know that. Still.
Yeah, Hellstorm, very underutilized. Kakashi has a lot underneath his belt. Like, as actual ninja, Kakashi is a ninja.
Let's see.
But
your petition didn't go through, and you haven't yet decided what to do. In that case,
who said that shit?
Why not listen to my story?
You're Akatsuki?
Toby!
Toby!
Have we?
That mask.
How could you?
Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki strings.
So you're the one pulling the Akatsuki strings. You're Madara Uchiha.
Well, well. So you know that much already, do you? I'm rather surprised.
The fourth Hokage told me. He said you were the worst of the worst.
The fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze.
Madara, I thought the first Hokage defeated you long, long ago.
You thought wrong. As you can see, I lived. I stand before you now.
Can't be.
And what do you want with Naruto, Madara? Do you think you can steal the Nine Tails all by yourself?
I have no intention of doing that at this time. I merely came to talk with Naruto Uzumaki.
Talk?
What is this thing that caused Pain Nagato to betray me? Naruto, you've sparked my interest.
I don't care about what you want. Tell me about Sasuke! He's in the Akatsuki now, right?
Sasuke, huh? True, he is in the care of the Akatsuki right now, and he's doing what I want him to.
So you tricked Sasuke?
Maybe.
Why, you?
Wanna go? Perfect.
Yeah.
A chance to see for myself the power that defeated Pain. Come now, show me. Let's see what the hero of the Leaf can really do.
Share play, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. We're just refreshing share play, guys. Next time we'll have it on Zoom, so we won't have to do that.
Well, next time will be.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Next time, either way, next time that won't be necessary. Is the point?
Good thing it stopped right before a fight and not mid cutscene. Damn, I need to go buy some more items.
Heard Uzumaki can live approximately almost 200 years or longer. From what I heard, they have long longevity. Yeah, they haven't explained that, which I don't know yet. Because everybody in Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 was like, what the hell? How are you still alive? It's impossible. How was the power scaling here as far as like that the Raikage could beat Naruto even though Naruto beat Pain? Or is it just because he went to Nine Tails is how it's explained?
Pain only lost because he used too much chakra, remember? He used Planetary Devastation, he used Almighty Push twice, like, and then he fought the Nine Tails, or the Eight Tails, and then he fought Sage Mode Naruto twice. I'm telling you, there's no. That's the only reason why Nagato died when he did the bring back the life jutsu. If he did not do all that shit, like say he did do the Almighty Push, and then for some reason he changed his mind. If he that dude, that's the only reason why he died, because he did all that shit. And the Raikage is. There's no way for him to make Naruto that mad where he would bring out the Eight Tails anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think the Raikage would beat the 8 tails, but like the 8 tails or the 9 tails. But the Raikage beats the 8 tails by himself all the fucking time. Like the actual 8 tails beast, he beats it by himself all the time.
Okay.
So Raikage is up there. Raikage could have probably beat Pain.
So the power scaling is okay. That's what I was asking too, because it's like, okay, I don't know how powerful this guy's supposed to be.
Raikage is up there. Out of all the Kage, Raikage is probably number on this current generation. He's probably number 1 or number 2. When it comes to like raw strength.
What?
Sasuke has learned the truth about Itachi. Now that he knows, he'll never turn to the light.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. If we're going to talk about Sasuke, first, I'll have to tell you the truth about Itachi.
Truth? About Itachi?
Listen, I speak of a man who loved his brother and the Leaf more than anyone, even as he drew the Leaf's hatred. I'll tell you the truth about Itachi Uchiha.
Let's go, story time. Which we've seen. Lily says Pain had Naruto dead to rights when his Sage Mode first ran out.
You, the 5 Kage, assemble here today in response to Lord Raikage's summons. I, Mifune, shall preside over it. Now let the 5 Kage summit commence. There is no time. First, I will tell you why I called you here. I've summoned you here to finally question your loyalties.
This is very sudden, Raikage. Loyalties? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
You're shameless, Tsuchikage. You're the most suspicious of all.
Yes.
Leaf, Stone,
Look at that nose.
Sand, Mist. The Akatsuki is composed of rogue ninja from your villages.
Facts.
And that's not all. I have proof that there are those among you who have even utilized the Akatsuki.
Facts.
Utilized? What do you mean by utilized?
You're Kaze Kage, and you know nothing? You, Sand, have previously used the Akatsuki.
Facts.
Currently, all 5 great nations are equally stable and are switching over from arms buildup to disarmament. Of course, there are risks that come with that. If a war breaks out suddenly, who will fight?
So one way to avoid that risk is having a mercenary force, such as the Akatsuki handy. Is that it?
They go into battle for a very low price, and they've achieved excellent results.
Don't go high and mighty on me. What is it, Lady Mizukage?
Damn.
Since it's come to this, I will be honest. There is concern as to whether someone may have been manipulating my predecessor, the 4th Mizukage. It could have been one of the Akatsuki, but I didn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Your village too? You disgust me, each and every one of you.
Before you start arguing each other's merits, there's something I would like to tell everyone.
What is it?
The Akatsuki's leader is probably Madara Uchiha.
What?
I understand it all myself.
See how they all get scared.
What?
He was long dead. So, he really is a monster, huh?
Let me say this as the leader of this neutral state. It's a rare thing indeed for all 5 Kage to convene in one place. So how think you? Until the Akatsuki can be disposed of, why not form the world's first allied ninja force? Allied forces?
A splendid proposition. We are practically in a state of emergency. Cooperation is key.
That would be acceptable. However, to whom do you propose handing the reins of these allied forces?
Not to you, homie.
If the choice were left solely to you all, you would squabble, thus
Boss, I would like to make this suggestion. The only remaining Jinchuriki is the Leaf's Nine Tails, and I feel that how he is guided will be the key. Also, considering that working with differing personalities, ages, and nations would be necessary, I think the best choice would be this. Why not allow the Hidden Leaf Village's Hokage to lead the Ninja Alliance forces? What?
That's a lie! You're making that up!
No way. It's not falsehood. That is the truth about Itachi. He died for Sasuke and for the Leaf.
It doesn't make sense. If what you say is true and Sasuke knows it, why doesn't he come back to the Leaf?
As Sasuke's teacher, you assume you know his true feelings, but you couldn't be more in the dark. He's the real thing. A true Avenger.
But I don't get it. Why? Why would he? How did it turn into this much of a mess? Why did he choose revenge?
It couldn't be helped. It is the blood-soaked Uchiha destiny of hate. A curse of hatred that began with the father of ninja, the sage of the Six Paths.
Hatred? Curse?
Once upon a time, the sage of the Six Paths had 2 children. They trained together and grew up together, but they had 2 different attitudes toward peace. The older son knew strength was necessary for peace. The younger son knew love was necessary for peace. When the sage of the Six Paths finally named a successor, he chose the younger son, who sought love. Enraged, the older one declared war on his brother. Their descendants continued the battle even as time marched on. The older brother's descendants came to be known as the Uchiha, the younger brothers, the Senju.
Senju? You mean the clan of the first Hokage?
That's right. I have met Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage, in battle many, many times. Naruto Uzumaki. I can tell that you hold Senju's will of fire within you. Senju and Uchiha, will of fire and hatred. Naruto and Sasuke.
Oof.
You are just the next in line to be chosen by destiny.
This is fucking sick right here.
Sasuke shouldered the entire burden of Uchiha hatred and plans to ram that curse of hatred deep into the world. That hate is his strongest weapon, his friend, and the true source of his power. That is Sasuke's ninja way. You will probably end up fighting Sasuke again one day. Or rather, I'll throw Sasuke at you. This long, predestined battle, I will have Sasuke prove his heritage as an Uchiha.
Sasuke is not your toy! Quit talking nonsense!
If your goal really is that foolish proof, then why collect the tailed beasts? What's your true objective?
Well, if I were forced to choose, it would probably be to become a complete form.
What do you mean?
Telling you now would be somewhat meaningless. I'll tell you under more fitting circumstances. It was fun chatting with you folks. Later.
All right, that was corny. That was corny. Lates. The later part, yeah. It was kind of like Naruto's what? in Ninja Storm 2. That was sick. That story goes back. it's biblical, it's mythology. That's the oldest story in the fucking book. The separation, Cain and Abel, fucking two. And like, it's such a, even if Game of Thrones is kind of like, this is something so people obsess over, like fire and ice, like kind of Sub-Zero and Scorpion, the like two brothers that are opposites, and their destinies, the yin and the yang that connect them to each other. It's so good. Is it because basically now you're saying in a way that they're brothers, and they are predestined to fight each other. They're the complete opposites. And I'm with Sasuke, and we talked about that in the previous like 2 streams ago, because I'm like, dude, why wouldn't he be pissed off at the Leaf Village? Just like Superboy Lily said here, G Naruto, I have no idea why Sasuke wouldn't return to the village that ruined his life. Exactly. What the hell? Come on now. Yes. That was sick. I love that they added that. And of course, I always keep asking myself the question whether this is just, why does Toby, aka Madara, tell them this? He's obviously manipulating them, but to what end? I don't understand why he keeps telling them these things. And that's the part I'm trying to unravel as we go. It's just like, he's telling them for a reason, and they don't know why, but he's telling them for a reason. He's moving the chess pieces.
Imagining having this hype and it building for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
you get to enjoy it back to back.
Yeah. Let's go.
Supreme authority over the Ninja Alliance to him. This man is also known by the moniker the Ninja of Darkness.
I am merely stating my unbiased opinion as a neutral party.
If it's acceptable, then I will take this mission.
Of course you would, bitch ass nigga.
Don't make me laugh. Nobody said you were.
Just a moment, please.
Uh-oh.
Lord Hokage, please show us that right eye that you keep swathed in bandages.
Ow, what's this about? What does Lord Hokage's bandaged eye have to do with anything?
Something about the way things were going felt off, so I took the liberty of using my Byakugan on the Lord Hokage. What I saw when I did so was something I had fought long ago. The Sharingan of Shisui Uchiha. Shisui's particular visual jutsu induced phantom experiences, which seemed like voluntary acts.
Hokage, don't tell me you're manipulating Mifune to turn the situation to your advantage.
Even if you fool the others, you cannot trick my Byakugan. Lord Hokage!
You...
Well, hello there.
What the fuck? Okay.
What now?
Sasuke Uchiha has invaded this place. I wonder where he could be. Time to find Sasuke. Come on!
What?
Sasuke? What's he doing here?
Let the game begin. I wonder who'll get to meet him first.
Wow. So during that whole experience, we got a name drop. We got somebody not from the Hidden Leaf that has a Byakugan, which remember, that's from the Hidden Leaf village. Fucking get that shit. And we find out Danzo also has a Sharingan that manipulates people.
Crazy. Okay.
And then right before shit happens, Sasuke's here.
And the moth flies into the flame. Darui, see!
Sir!
We're going to avenge B. Come!
This summit could get interesting.
We would like you to confirm whether the Hokage's visual jutsu is still engaged or not, please.
It's not. Right now, even his chakra network is quiet. The jutsu is undone.
Lord Hokage, you have lost trust. A shame, since I may have still chosen you without your resorting to such tactics.
But may have is not good enough. I shall do whatever it takes to protect the ninja world. You'll never unite the world through discussion. Morals and ethics will affect no change at all.
but it takes time to actualize an ideal. Even if you think it's all right, in the end you'll just breed distrust, ill feelings, and hatred. Look, Danzo, right now we cannot even trust what you say.
Whether you trust me or not, results are necessary.
If that's the state of the world, and of humanity, we have no future. If we stop trying to understand and trust each other, all that will remain is fear and terror. Strategy that does not incorporate morality and giving up are things that I no longer accept easily.
Such deep thoughts, but you're still just a green brat who knows nothing about running a village. So now's your chance to ask anything you'd like. As your senior, I'm willing to answer any question you have. Danzo?
Say that again.
Then let me ask you this.
Sure. Go ahead. No holds barred, kid.
When did you all forsake yourselves?
Huh?
Now, Gara, what should we do? We cooperated with the Leaf on their Sasuke retrieval operation, but he's now descended to joining the Akatsuki.
Sasuke Uchiha, huh?
Well, we made it into the summit venue, but he went off to reconnoiter and he's not coming back again.
Wanna bet he actually left us this time?
He's not here! Search the inside!
Whatever you do, don't let Sasuke Uchiha get away!
Yes, sir!
Uh-oh. Looks like they caught on to us somehow.
You were wrong again, Suigetsu. Looks like he didn't just leave us and go.
Would have been easier if he had.
That jerk! He sold us out!
Let's go.
Superboy says the novels reveal that Danzo is partially responsible for Naruto's awful
If
childhood.
anyone else gets in our way, we'll cut them down.
Take what you will with that information, like.
What is it, Cuddy?
What was that feeling? Everything in me is trembling. Sasuke, you...
Sorry about that, Jose. Sometimes the bot can be sensitive. Let's go. I want to see Sasuke kick everybody's ass. Let's do it. Let's get this in motion. I want to see horror, terror.
I think Sasuke can beat all 5 Kage by himself.
I think he thinks he can.
This monstrous chakra. Move!
Straight from the ceiling.
Now there's a flashy entrance for you. Sheesh.
I'm gonna teach you the fear of true fury.
Let's go.
That guy's seriously ticked about something.
These guys are Hidden Cloud Jonin, and the giant in the middle is the Raikage. They won't let us pass easily.
Hey, where's Kari?
She seems to have taken advantage of the last attack to hide.
She always was good at running away. Well, whatever. If she stays out of the way, I can really cut loose.
You, enemy of me, my brother. I, the Raikage, will finish you personally.
I love that name, the Honey Bun Empress.
The Honey Bun Empress? That's a sick name. Whose name is that?
In the chat.
Oh. That is a sick ass name.
He grabbed me before I could grab him. Guillotine crush.
He isn't giving me much of a fight.
I don't know if there's anything better than the shit talking fighting games in between. Like, it never gets old, man. Like,
nice finish, right? Ended with a punch.
This guy. I can't believe he's gotten this far against Lord Raikage. That Uchiha is far better than expected.
But if that's all he's got, he'll never beat the boss.
Say, he doesn't look like he's having trouble. Don't tell me none of this is getting through.
We shouldn't expect less from the Raikage.
Playtime's over. It's time to finish you off.
This is...
Out of the sand.
God of the Sand.
Why'd you interfere, Kazekage? Not that I'm gonna forgive you either way.
I have something personal to discuss with Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke, your eyes are still as they were in the past. I have come to realize that making vengeance one's bread of life does not resolve anything. It's not too late for you. Do not let hatred chase you into a world of solitude, or you will never return.
So, if I were to return, what is there for me on your side?
Gaara, it's useless. If he could be convinced, Naruto wouldn't have failed. The moment he attacked the summit, he became an international criminal. He's got no future anymore, anyway.
Sasuke, you're a lot like me. You've been walking through this world in darkness. That's why even a tiny ray of light ought to reach your eyes.
I shut my eyes a long time ago. The things I seek lie only in darkness.
Don't let your personal feelings interfere. Remember your Kazekage.
Yes, I know.
damn.
They're trying, man. They're really trying. Sasuke's just not having it. Okay, so how the fuck am I gonna heal up? Oh, like, HP at max.
The things I seek only lie in darkness. It's poetry.
When it comes down to it, Gaara has a lot of growth. It's all because of Naruto. That's why when Kankuro said, hey, if Naruto didn't work, you're not gonna work.
Yeah. What was the beast he had? Two? Was it two tails?
One.
One? Okay. What's up, Resonance? Welcome to the stream. Yo, who you fuck with most, Gaara or Sasuke? I like both of them, to be honest. Remember when Sasuke first used Chidori? Good times. Yeah, actually, now thinking about it, we did see we saw Naruto kind of convert Gaara, but that was way more believable. Although Gaara wasn't as like he wasn't like a maniacal pain either. At least from what I saw, maybe he was earlier.
No, he was just a killer.
Yeah.
Gaara was used by his father as a killing machine. But then he got tired of him, so he tried to kill Gaara by manipulating him, by giving Gaara a best friend, and then making that best friend try and kill Gaara. And that's when Gaara was like, okay, well, I can't trust nobody. There's no love, there's no loyalty. And the only thing that makes me feel anything is when I kill. So he just became a monster. And then Sasuke and Gaara fought at the tuning exam, and they both have the same type of destiny. Sasuke wants to kill Itachi, so all he sees is killing. And Gaara, when they first meet, he says, we have the same eyes. I want to kill because it makes me feel good, and you want to kill somebody. We have the same eyes.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Sasuke leaves to join Orochimaru. But then Gaara grows up because of Naruto.
Yeah.
That's why he's crying, because he's like, wow.
Your hatred is far from equaling mine.
And then Sasuke says some shit like that.
My despair. They surpass yours.
Don't underestimate the Raikage!
Let me show you my darkness.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Pillars. If this keeps up, then. So this is your power of darkness.
Sasuke!
Have you pinpointed Danzo's location?
Huh?
I'm asking you if you found Danzo's location.
Well, yeah, I found it, but...
Take me there.
What about Jugo and Suigetsu? Their chakras are still...
Forget them. Danzo first.
Sasuke?
Cold.
Don't waste time. Hurry up and take me there.
He's that way. Hey! You can't do it all alone!
I'll take down Danzo myself.
Remember Kissing do that ninja run in hallways, like when I was teaching? I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you talk from the other perspective. Yeah, that was me sometimes.
Yeah.
And I was like, alright. But it actually does give me like some type of adrenaline or speed boost. I would do it in the army after like during the 2 mile, and I was gapped out, and I'm like right there. As soon as I do that, I'm like moving faster, and I fucking make it every time.
It's just like ridiculous when you weren't used to, like, if you didn't know where it's from, you're like, what the hell are these? What are they doing?
This road is dangerous. I can sense several huge chakras.
Ah, Superboy Lily says I did the ninja run too.
It's awfully
He's a real
He
one.
doesn't have any strong chakras either. Do you want to try this road?
Don't dawdle, Cuddy.
Sasuke, calm down a bit.
How do you feel about this type of gameplay style? Like multiple grunts. You think it fits the game good, or?
I think it's a nice switch of pace, but if this were to be good, you would need to be more action adventure-y where like you keep unlocking moves and shit. Otherwise, it gets super repetitive. But as like a switch of pace to the normal fighting, it's good. As long as they don't do it too often.
Probably gotta refresh soon.
No, we should still have about 30 minutes.
So we should refresh soon. Have you? Yeah, you noticed they talk a lot, right?
Yeah.
I'll do it right after this.
I mean, I guess a really long cutscene's coming up because they've been like 5-10 minute cutscenes. We still do have like 35 minutes, I believe. Nice. Although speaking of which, like maybe is there like an action adventure Naruto game? Have they ever done one like Ninja Gaiden or like?
PS2 days, and I say those games are terrible, and then people say they're good.
But is it they're terrible because they weren't well made, or just you don't think it fits?
They're terrible because they. I think it'd be better if you honestly emulate it and play it for yourself.
Yeah.
Like the stories are not canon, the combat's whatever, it's repetitive.
Yeah.
People grew up. I grew up with it, so I think it's good.
Yeah, I mean I can see that. I'm just saying like if you do it like Bayonetta, you know.
Bayonetta, no.
Yeah.
Like this was before even Devil May Cry 1.
No, I know. I'm just saying like an action adventure game in that style, like it would be good. It would fit good.
That is fuck.
Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles 1 and 2. Okay.
Let's refresh. I do not want this cutscene getting fucked up at all. And there's just so much like I want you to see. Like I might have to emulate Revolution after this. It's before we go into 4, just so you can get a grasp on this shit. You're not gonna get it fully just playing 3.
Alright, boys. We're back in. Almost. Connecting a host. Alright, we're in.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
He's here.
These all the weak ass Hokage. Damn.
You're good.
Sasuke, Danzo's
Fucking coward.
When I look at you closely, you're quite fetching men, you Uchiha folk. Such a fine man. What a waste.
The little boy got the
I'll at least give you a kiss that will melt you away.
Damn, she's bad though.
Let the battle begin.
Get ready. Here I come.
Doesn't matter if we can use a cut. I'll crush anyone who interferes.
The second you attacked one of the 5 Kage, your future evaporated. It's a shame, but you'll vanish here. I see. So you're not just a pretty face. You're much better than I expected.
The name of this jutsu is Ki.
Ooh, seriously, dodge.
Wrecked.
Bro, main Sasuke. I really don't.
It's over.
Let's finish this.
What's up, Naruto? Welcome to the stream.
That's one of the seven swordsman weapons. Practice Susanoo, that's how strong it is.
You're holding out quite well for someone fighting the 5 Kage. You were a rather impressive boy, but it ends here. I've got no grudge against you, but many ninjas seek your death. Goodbye.
Dude, what is wrong with this guy's nose?
Sasuke's chakra is gone. No way. Don't tell me.
That's right. His chakra's gone because I've disassembled his body at a near molecular level. And you're next.
No, I think we'll pass on that. I still have a use for that one. I suppose I should say, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Who are you?
Introductions will have to wait a bit longer, I think. I'd rather have everyone here first.
What's the meaning of this?
Sasuke Uchiha.
I see.
Where's Sasuke?
He is dust.
What? He was mine to kill.
He should have been dust, but that one got in my way.
Who are you?
And now you're all here, all except Danzo. Well, never mind.
I asked you a question. Who are you? Answer me!
True. But you've already guessed who I am, haven't you?
So you are him. I'm stunned that you're actually still alive.
That's right. My name is Madara Uchiha.
Let's go.
I've come to discuss a certain matter with you.
Discuss what?
Nothing planned by the Akatsuki can be good. It won't even make sense.
Calm down, Raikage. Please, control yourself. Let's hear him out.
I'd expect no less of you, Tsuchikage. It's a pleasure to deal with such a reasonable man.
Sasuke!
Go. Heal Sasuke.
Sexual healing. Go do it.
Allow me to speak. About my plan and other things.
Plan?
Yes, my plan. All shall become one with me under Project Tsukinome.
do you mean?
The Sage of the Six Paths. I assume you know that name.
The Sage of the Six Paths? You mean the legendary ninja said to be the father of all ninja?
That's right. Once the Sage of the Six Paths was revered by the people of the world as a god. Why was that? Because he was their savior. He saved this world from a certain monster. Gara, you once held merely one piece of that monster sealed within you. He was the aggregate of all the tailed beasts, an existence that possessed almost infinite chakra. Its name was the Ten Tails.
What?
10 tails.
You lied to me. You said there was 9.
No.
I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you the whole.
Ten Tails chakra being split into 9 parts by the Sage of the Six Paths.
I don't like where this is heading. So, this is why you were collecting tailed beasts?
The Sage of the Six Paths developed a certain ninjutsu in order to protect the world from the Ten Tails. I'm sure you're all familiar with it. The sealing jutsu system of Jinchuriki. That was it. With the sealing jutsu, the Sage of the Six Paths shut the Ten Tails inside himself.
Inside himself? You mean...
Exactly. The Sage of the Six Paths was the Ten Tails Jinchuriki.
The Sage of the Six Paths? A Jinchuriki?
I understand you're gathering tailed beasts to acquire the power of this Ten Tails. But what are you planning to do with that power?
Revive the Ten Tails and become the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. I would then use that power to multiply my ocular powers and launch a certain jutsu.
A certain jutsu? What jutsu? What are you plotting?
A super genjutsu where I project my eye off of the moon's surface. An infinite Tsukuyomi. All humans living on this earth under my genjutsu. By controlling them all, I shall unify the world. I will create a world with no bad blood, no wars. Everything will be united. That is Project Tsukinome.
That's insane! I'm not handing the world over to you!
Peace that exists only as illusion is just that, illusion. Peace is only meaningful when it is truly achieved.
There is no hope in the world as it is now. Don't you 5 Kage know that best of all? To hope is equivalent to giving up, and is the biggest deception of all. I have already gathered most of the tailed beasts. Things are already moving according to my wishes. Just 2 remain. Hand over the 8 tails and 9 tails. Cooperate, or it's war.
The 8 tails? Did you say the 8 tails? What do you mean? You took B!
The 8 tails capture failed and he escaped. Now he's a ninja who is perfect Jinchuriki material. And he lives up to being your little brother.
Ah, that fool! So he used this opportunity to get out of the village and play hooky!
So what will you do? I'm waiting for your answer.
I'll not hand over Naruto Uzumaki.
Of course I won't hand over my little brother.
I may not have strength, but I do have the powers of tailed beasts. You have no chance of winning.
We will not abandon hope.
Huh. Very well.
Then I hereby declare war on you all. The 4th Great Ninja War.
What? Are you serious?
I would never say such a thing in jest. We will next meet on the battlefield.
Bro, Madara is like the best talker ever. Like,
Form a ninja alliance force. It's the only way we can counter the power of 7-tailed beasts.
I also feel we have no other option.
What about you, Lord Raikage?
Seems my little brother is safe. But we can't let ourselves be bullied by the Akatsuki any further. We form a ninja alliance force, and we wipe them out.
What about the Leaf Village? The Hokage's still in the wind.
Those dark rumors about Danzo persist, and after what's happened at this summit, he's lost our trust. Danzo's standing in the Leaf will also become shaky. He must be deposed.
I'll pass on the news about a Ninja Alliance force to a Leaf Ninja that I trust.
Kakashi. Kakashi.
Kakashi Hatake of the Sharingan Eye.
He's the best in the world, baby.
Oh, him. I'm good with that. He at least seems more trustworthy than Danzo.
Lord Raikage, we must search for Killer B right away. If the Akatsuki are after the 8 and 9 tails, they're probably still persisting in their pursuit of B.
Agreed. We'll put together a search party and find B now. We will share intel with you of rock, mist, sand, and leaves. Use it to begin your search at once.
That leaves the Nine Tails. Naruto Uzumaki.
I saw Kakashi Hatake and the Nine Tails brat on our way here. They may still be in the Land of Iron. I would look around here first.
Understood.
In order to stop Madara's Project Tsukinomi, we must keep the 8 and 9 tails out of his clutches. We need to find them immediately and get them out of sight, and fast.
No, I can't even imagine the power Madara has already amassed from capturing 7 of them. The Ninja Alliance forces must also plan to use the strength of the 8 and 9 tails in battle. Agreed?
No, absolutely not. This is also a war to protect the two of them. I believe the reason why Madara is waging war with his 7-tailed beasts is that it's difficult for him to capture the 8 and 9 tails with just the remaining Akatsuki members. He may also be hoping to lure the two out with this war.
I also concur with the Kazakage. We can't afford to parade the 8 and 9 tails in front of the enemy.
Good luck holding Naruto back.
So the 8 and 9 tails will be considered under protective custody. Well, Tsuchikage?
Lord Tsuchikage, is something still bothering you?
Madara's attitude. He seemed to have a great deal of confidence. In fact, we do not even know the enemy's strength. How will we fight such a foe without the Jinchuriki? If we hold the Jinchuriki back, and our Ninja Alliance forces are wiped out protecting them, it'll all be for naught. I think it's better to let the two participate, and wage a two-front war alongside the Ninja Alliance forces.
I wonder about that.
Hmm?
The world's first Ninja Alliance force is being formed right now. Its strength is also still unknown, and there must be risk in Madara using the 7-tailed beast's power, or he would not have come to negotiate. It seems we both have unfavorable circumstances, but hear me. We samurai will also participate in this war. Is this more satisfactory, Lord Tsuchikage?
And we still have to decide who will lead the Ninja Alliance forces.
On that particular subject, I personally believe Lord Raikage should have the honor.
Oh?
It appears that the 8 tails truly is alive. Thus, I feel Lord Raikage will remain calm. Besides, he's been rallying you all together quite well, and he was quick to come up with the proper countermeasures. And Lord Raikage is the only one who can control the key-tailed beast, the 8 tails.
Mizukage, Kazakage, are you both all right with that?
This is not the time or place to squabble. I will trust Lord Raikage.
I too will trust the Raikage.
So, great fence sitter. You're the only one who's fought Madara before. Any intel you possess is critical. You better cooperate.
You still like talking down to people and ordering them around, eh? But it beats losing this war. If the ninja world were to disappear, who would I quarrel with? All right, I'll help.
A Ninja Alliance force is hereby inaugurated. We all have a lot of work ahead of us.
Sick. Chapter 1. That'd be like the end of the story for like most fucking games.
It's crazy in the anime, when he was fighting Sasuke the Raikage. You remember Susanoo, the black fire that Itachi used?
That Itachi used, okay, yeah.
That fire cannot be extinguished at all unless the user extinguishes it. So it will burn forever and ever. Sasuke now has that power, and he put it on his Susanoo. It's a good defense, and the Raikage just went, smacked that shit, destroyed the Susanoo, but lit his arm on fire and did not flinch the whole time. But he knew the fires wouldn't be extinguished. He made that sacrifice and cut off his own fucking arm before it spread.
That's crazy. The hell?
Yeah, but I mean, his team healed him up. But yeah, that's fucking nuts, bro. Raikage, he is a fucking beast.
All right. Wait, have we met the Eight Tails?
We will soon.
Okay, but we didn't meet him in part 2.
No.
Okay.
Just give me a little time.
Yeah, Amaterasu. I said Susanoo. I get the names mixed up sometimes.
Yo, somebody find me a Kakashi pop figure so I can add it to the collection. We need it. We need it. I've been told you he's a beast, like, in my opinion. But yeah.
Where are you now? What are you thinking? If what that Madara guy said is true, then Sasuke, you're...
Would you be able to stop Sasuke? Or even kill him if need be?
I never thought I'd find you before I found Sasuke. Itachi Uchiha.
I have no intention of fighting you, Naruto. I only want to talk.
Huh. Trying to trick me isn't gonna get you anywhere. If I capture you right now, then I'll get to see Sasuke again.
Why are you so obsessed with my brother? He's just a rogue ninja.
Why do I care about him? It's simple. Because to me, he's just like a brother. He's more of a brother to me than you ever were to him.
Damn.
I'm gonna catch you and talk Sasuke.
You see how he's smiling?
Together. I am never gonna let you get away.
That's right. B appears in Storm 2 in a fragment chapter. Okay, I don't remember.
Fuck is a fragment chapter? We didn't do that. It was part of the main story.
Okay. How you see Noisy says bars. Naruto dropping bars.
I mean, that's cold as shit, bro. Like, if someone's like, oh, he's more of a brother to me than you, like, damn.
Yeah, you're right, Ghoul. Itachi was definitely happy with that. It's crazy how manipulative everybody is. Like, and like Itachi's playing his long-term manipulation here, like, for years. It's crazy, like.
Itachi really got a bad hand and still made it work.
Great. Hang on, Sasuke. It won't be long now.
And that's real family drama. Yeah, it is. Like, guys, I know you guys want to, like, spoil and say shit. I want to spoil and say shit too, but I'd rather have Mike see it. Like, I know you guys are really, because it's like, damn, this shit's crazy. But it's better if Mike sees it.
If I capture you, Sasuke will.
But
good?
All right.
You just said you consider Sasuke to be like a brother to you. What if Sasuke were to attack the Hidden Leaf Village? What would you do then?
Why would... No! There's no way Sasuke would ever do something like that!
Sasuke is still a blank canvas that can be dyed any color. If he resists, would you be able to stop him? Or even kill him if need be? Could you weigh Sasuke against the leaf on a set of scales?
I would defend the village, and I'd find a way to stop Sasuke without killing him!
You're such a child. Your tales are mere fantasies. Ninja must sometimes make very harsh decisions.
Yeah, someone told me that before. Once. But there's no choice here. I never go back on my word. That's...
My ninja way.
my ninja way!
I have shared some of my power with you.
What's the big idea? Weren't you coming after me?
I'm going now. I have an important matter to attend to.
Wait a minute. Okay. So there's a flashback now.
That was before Itachi fought.
Yeah, I know it was, but what I'm saying is, do you see this in an anime? I wonder, as it's happening, or do you only see it as a flashback? Like, is it foreshadowed? I guess is what I'm asking, because it's obviously here, like it's obvious that he's trying to help. You know, I'd be interested to know that. All right, go ahead.
And why me?
Naruto! Come back here for a minute, would you?
What's up?
So my nephew is a huge Naruto fan too. I even just recently I was out and I bought him a Naruto shirt like 2 weeks ago just because I saw it on the street, and then he was like, "Oh, it was Sasuke and Naruto fighting each other."
That's crazy.
But like, send it to Thailand. But yeah, but no, I'm just thinking because it's like that whole kind of like how you grew up with it. Like he's been growing up with it too, and he's like, he loves it. Like he's obsessed with it.
Shit, must be nice to be him. He could just see all of it back to back on Crunchyroll. Shit, I had to wait every weekend on Toonami. Every fucking weekend I had to wait.
There's pros and cons to both ways, though. It's cool to experience it as it's I prefer binge watching too, but it's also really cool experiencing as it happens, because then you're throwing back all these theories, talking with friends and all that. Like, and that's part of the experience too. That builds it up.
Back then, you couldn't be a nerd, bro. You couldn't like Naruto. Like, no, that shit wasn't cool. So there was no talk unless you went to the library, like in the manga section. But then there was people like, "Oh, you read Naruto? You ain't." This is Boku no Pico right here. This is the top tier right here. So, but yeah, I get what you mean. Like, if it was normal, Naruto didn't become mainstream till niggas started liking it. Then it became and that's just a fact. Like, as soon as niggas started fucking with Naruto, that's when it became cool. Now they got Akatsuki do-rags and shit.
Everybody else. What are you doing here?
Closeted nerd, exactly.
We need to talk.
It happens in an anime as both a flashback and in real time. Okay. So it was foreshadowed.
What did you just say, Sakura?
Naruto, I said I love you.
What?
You should listen when a girl confesses her feelings to you.
What?
Sakura, what in the world happened? You've always said that Sasuke was the one.
Nothing really. It's just that I finally woke up. It's true, the old me loved Sasuke, but I can't continue to love a rogue ninja, a criminal. And most of all, Naruto, you've become more important to me than he is.
Yo.
You've always stuck by my side, supporting me. I guess I finally realized if I have you with me, that's enough. So, Naruto, you can
been
stop
facts.
chasing Sasuke. Sasuke isn't coming back to us. So please, forget about him.
Wait a minute.
Quit it, Sakura!
What are you so mad about? I just told you I like you instead of Sasuke.
I hate people who lie to themselves.
I'm lying to myself? What are you talking about?
It just sounds like an excuse. You're not the type to lie like this, Sakura. That's not what you really feel, is it? Even if that's what you really think, my feelings aren't gonna change. I will definitely bring Sasuke back. It's for my own sake, too.
Enough! Let's go. Kiba, Lee, Sai.
What just happened, bro? What? No, there needs to be more backstory here.
Are you sure this is what you wanted, Sakura?
Just wait, Mike.
Kiba, I need a favor.
She's manipulating.
What?
I want to go look for Sasuke right away. Help me.
Chapter 2. Team 7 assembles.
Yeah.
Sakura, what happened?
Yeah, nah.
You guys are lost. Naruto's fucking lost.
Nah, we need to discuss. See, okay, here we go. Is Sakura in love with Naruto? Possible. I liked her reasoning. You know, he is the hero here. Sasuke's been away for a long time. It's been a long time. It's believable, but it did seem
She
like
cried for him. Remember, she cried. She said, "Naruto, please hurry, come back." Crying for this man.
Hey, I could believe it. I could believe it, but it did seem disingenuous the way she said it right there. And it did seem weird, like you just do it in front of everybody, like right here. You just like you guys just walked all the way over here to confess your love to Naruto, and that's like who's like, bitch, like excuse me, no, we're gonna get Sasuke back. We're gonna get Sasuke back. So I don't know. It seemed disingenuous to me personally. Maybe, but because she can love him as a friend at this point. Obviously, they do. They're real good friends, regardless. At this point, they spend so much time together. Okay, I'm just saying, Harry Potter, Ron Weasley vibes here going on. I don't know. That seemed weird. That seemed out of like what's beyond left field. This is from like the parking lot after the state is like from way. No, it seemed very weird to me. All right.
So the old theories, Superboy. I don't remember which old theories you want to speak about, but the old theories that are correct, I say we don't. But then if you start talking about old theories that aren't true, well, Mike now knows those old theories aren't true. So I don't know. Maybe some ambiguous stuff that we still don't know about.
Yeah.
you know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Sai, but you just left with Sakura.
You're a clone.
I wanted to relay the truth that Sakura tried to, but wasn't able to tell you earlier.
Truth?
She was acting weird. So she was hiding something, huh?
Before we came here, all the Leaf members our age met to discuss Sasuke. What she really wanted to tell you was the decision they made there.
Decision? What did they decide?
Your classmates intend to dispose of Sasuke themselves.
Dispose of Sasuke? What? And Sakura? Did Sakura really agree to this? Sakura loves Sasuke! There's no way!
Sasuke will plunge this world into darkness. If this goes on, he'll spark a war. He's just another criminal now. No one in the Leaf has any sympathy for those aligned with the Akatsuki. Sakura's no fool. She's not a child who doesn't understand the situation or what the circumstances are.
Hey.
That's why she came all the way here, to try to tell you all that.
Then why didn't she just say it?
By her confession, she released you from the burden of the promise you two had made.
Naruto, please! This is my wish of a lifetime! Please! Please bring Sasuke back!
It's okay. I'll bring Sasuke back for sure. That's my promise of a lifetime. That promise.
It was like 3 years ago. Is that the like before when he left?
That was before he left. Yeah. That's
Okay.
when they're kids.
Okay.
But you told her you still wanted to save Sasuke. I think that's why she couldn't state the truth. Actually, Sakura had asked all of us not to tell you anything. She said she'd be the one to do so.
She left without telling him. What's Sakura planning to do?
This is just my conjecture, but I suspect
She's planning to kill Sasuke herself, on her own, isn't she?
it's quite likely.
It can't be. Sakura would never. Sakura loves Sasuke so much.
And I believe it's because she loves him that she can't leave Sasuke to continue progressing toward evil. Even if the only way is to kill the person she loves by her own hand. That is what she has resigned herself to.
That's real right there.
For having fallen in love with him.
She's an adult.
Naruto. Naruto's mind must be inside out after learning this. Question is, what's he gonna do?
There you are.
That's a really weird theory. People thought that Toby was Sasuke from the future. What the fuck? If people really thought that back in the day, they on some other shit. Time travel? Y'all on some other shit.
There's something you need to hear right away. We're gonna tell you what happened at the 5 Kage Summit.
And while that happens,
Shinobi,
we endure.
Shinobi, suppressing our sobs.
Our man of the hour.
Is this Killer B? A-Tails, okay.
It needs more. Tremolo, yeah.
Yeah, tremolo.
Shinobi, we endure. Shinobi, suppressing our sobs.
We finally snuck out of the village. What are you doing, rapping away to yourself like that? Hmm? Prime chances like this won't come your way often. I know you know that.
Yeah, he thought he got me, but that was a fake. Right now, Uchiha's eating his mistake. Pretty good plan by me to be that substitution strategy, yeah.
You're free, and it wasn't easy. You better
use it for something.
Whose man is this?
That's our man's, man. You'll find out. You're gonna like him.
Ultimate rap in confusion, a brand new passionate collaboration, yo.
And did I ask? No. What I'm saying is that you should.
Anchor rap is where it's at. Thought it through, and yeah, it's back.
Oh man.
Are you gonna be the eight tails? Never.
Real soon I'll get a major debut, yo.
Facts.
Sure. Listen, B. Tell me you've picked up on him. There's someone that feels like trouble coming this way.
Anchor training is top priority. Brilliant, ultimate. That will be my legacy. Shinobi, we endure.
This is our man's.
Exercises where wonders never cease. Who are you, who?
Cut the yoo-hoo. Didn't I tell you? I said trouble was coming this way.
Oh, yeah. I've searched high and low for you, Eight Tails.
You. That cloak with the clouds. The name was Akatsuki, wasn't it?
My great blade Sharkskin loves powerful chakra, and it seems to have caught scent of something delicious. I apologize, but you must feed Sharkskin. Please don't worry, though. I won't let it kill you.
Huh. I'd rather concentrate on my training, but you're in the way, and I feel like complaining.
Let's go.
Personal build will take some time. What a myth. But no worries, I will erase him in a jiff.
I wonder which one of us will actually be erased.
Show you ain't no match for me. I'm gonna make you weep, you sharky creep. I'll,
Kisame Hoshigaki. Meet you after the fact.
Kisame Hoshigaki, okay? Eaten by an octopus KO.
Oh, the rapid killer bee.
Let the battle begin. Poor Sharky sucked
Just
my
look how he
dick.
moves.
I'm gonna be frank.
Looks like he's b-boying. Let's go. Yup, up rock. Look at that. Look at that.
I forgot it's the grab. Go ahead, transform. You fool, you fool. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Trying to do the grab. Yo! Were you an instant fan of him? You're like, yeah.
I loved how he fought, and I was like, yo, this dude's epic. And then I just rolled with the raps.
Yeah, yeah.
This is him.
Unapologetic.
You hear what he said? Octopi eat sharks. Oof.
You put me through an awesome fight, fool. You fool.
You fool?
Well done, Eight Tails. It was more than I'd imagined. I guess it's all right. Time's almost up anyway. And that man has noticed us.
That man? He said something nervous making, but whatever.
This sword is my loot and your memento to boot, yo.
Oh, give me that shit.
Say what? What are you talking about, eh?
Uh-oh.
I finally tracked you down. You complete idiot.
How did you know I was here? Explanation, please, before you cap my knees.
After that huge, obnoxious battle, anyone would be able to find you.
Right. And your chakra was like an open book. There was no way to miss it.
You little punk. How dare you wander off on your own? Take the Iron Claw of punishment.
Uh-oh.
Bro, no! You're the boss! Don't get cross! Whoa! That stings! I just want to sing!
Superboy Lily says, honestly, no, the rapping annoyed me. Gold says, I think that's the point. Whoever he's facing will get pissed off. I think I don't hate it. I think it's funny. The only thing that I liked initially that I disliked about it is that it kind of takes me out of the universe because it's kind of like, what the fuck? Why is somebody rapping in this ninja Naruto universe? But I think probably once you get beyond that, he's a fun character.
You don't think rap existed back in the ninja times?
No. No. No.
I can't believe this summit got so chaotic. Naruto, this is also a war to protect you. As Kazekage, I will do so at all costs.
Thanks for putting the thing over his face, whoever decided to do that.
Right.
As an Akatsuki subordinate, Sasuke Uchiha were to stand against us,
I will show no mercy.
Sasuke doesn't see you anymore. He sees only darkness. You once declared to me that you would be Hokage one day. Well, I've become Kazekage. If you truly vow to take on the mantle of a Kage, then you must do what needs doing as Sasuke's friend. I consider you a friend. Before, friend was just a word to me. Nothing more, nothing less. But after meeting you, I realized something. That what that word means is important. Now you must decide for yourself what you can do for Sasuke. Goodbye for now.
Naruto.
Kakashi, what now?
First of all, we need to stop Sakura.
I'll stay with Sakura. I'll try not to let her get close to Sasuke, but...
I'll get there as soon as I can. Sai, guide me.
I'm going to.
You wait here. From here on out, this is my job.
But...
If you and Sakura see each other now, I can't imagine things will end peacefully. Yamato, I'm counting on you.
Kakashi-sensei!
No, you don't.
You're under arrest.
I'm sorry, Naruto. Sit tight until you've cooled down a bit.
You're in timeout.
Are these like magic bars? Naruto can't break that shit. What the hell?
I think it's the sign of respect.
Yeah.
Hey, you're too late. FBI guard already got away.
Hey.
Kiba, did you find him?
Yeah, it's definitely Sasuke's scent. If we keep going straight, we'll run right into him. Finally.
Let's go.
Right. Right.
It's a tough situation because everybody else is right on what they should do with Sasuke, even though I understand what Sasuke's doing. Naruto is wrong, but that doesn't mean he'll be wrong in the end.
It's not much farther now. I am getting nervous. I knew I would.
Excuse me, can we stop a second?
What is it, Sai?
Sakura, you mean to dispose of Sasuke by yourself, don't you? After you use what you have in your hand to put the rest of us to sleep.
Huh? What does this mean?
It's just as I said. Sakura has planned to fight Sasuke alone from the beginning.
What? You were gonna do it alone? But Sakura, we promised we would all do it together.
I'm sorry.
Man, we are all in the same boat, so to speak. Let us go the whole way together.
That's not going to happen. I'm not letting anyone proceed.
Sai?
You. I knew it. I always thought you were kind of fishy.
The four of us alone are no match against Sasuke.
That's a
Besides,
fact.
I promised Kakashi-sensei I wouldn't let any of you go. So, no one gets past me.
We're on the wrong side.
Right?
Stop us, no matter what.
Look, I get Kakashi-sensei's intentions, but we can't let Sasuke roam free.
3 against 1. I'm at a disadvantage. Still, I have to buy time until Kakashi-sensei gets here.
Sai, my mind is made up. Nothing you say will change it.
I thought he was gonna try like distraction tactics, like, oh my ankle, bro, oh it hurts. No, he just straight out told them the truth. He's just like, yeah, you guys you can't go. I'm gonna fight you.
Let the battle begin.
Hey, Sai, you can't stop me.
Unless I go all out.
Hey, Superboy, do you think the 4 of them could even take on Sasuke? Like, I instantly I want to say no, but I know what Lee can do. I know what Sakura can do. Kiba is like the weakest member, but even then, he still has to use that support. So, I'm like really thinking, I don't think they could beat him. Then again, I mean, shit, Sasuke might kill all of them at like no hesitation. So I don't know.
Yep. Well, Sai is pretty strong, right? I mean,
Sai is Black Ops, but even his lethality nowhere compared to Sasuke.
the other thing is that Sasuke is in a weakened state. I mean, he's probably being healed, but they don't know that. They don't know that. Like,
Sai under control. Now we have to.
So yeah, I was thinking about the gates too, but Lee can only do 4 of the gates. He can't do all 8. If he could do all 8, it's raps for Sasuke, but he can't. He can only do 4.
Sorry, everyone. I really do have to defeat Sasuke myself.
I don't know. I think it'd just be a tough ass fight, but I don't know.
She took Kiba and Lee out with me. Kakashi-sensei, I'm sorry.
Susanoo and Amaterasu, Lee could get past it If he sees it coming and he's already in his 4th gate, he'll see past it. Let's refresh. It just says 8 minutes. Yeah. 4 gates and Drunken Fit. Well, he can't do both at the same time. That'd be weird as shit. But that's why I'm saying, like, Susanoo is strong, but 4 gates, I think maybe, because this isn't perfected Susanoo. This is half Susanoo. And he's already weakened. And yeah, Karin maybe gave him back his chakra, but he's still, by the time Sakura, Kiba, Lee, Sai, and Kiba all reach, oh wait, did I add an extra? Should be 4. By the time all 4 of them reach him, they already fight Danzo. Sasuke already fought Danzo, so he's already weakened from the Danzo fight, and he's already used Susanoo and Matarasu. His eyes are strained.
Since the Uchiha incident, I believe.
Madara Uchiha.
Fucking Danzo's bitch ass.
No intention of listening to me, I see.
You can talk as much as you want. After we've captured you.
I see.
Madara, his full abilities are unknown. Be on your guard.
Sir. These two are elite fucking Anbu.
Mm-hmm.
In the show, they get completely washed, but they're doing it off screen. Like, Madara uses their own power against each other to wash, like,
yeah,
completely bodied. So that tells you how good he is.
My name is Sasuke Uchiha.
Kidding. Kidding is strong, but he's already tired.
Sakura, that hurt.
So you saying he sees all 4 of them, he's like, I don't got time for this. Kidding. Then yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Like, he sees all 4 of them. Kidding. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still tired. He probably won't be able to get all 4 of them. It depends on if they're bloodlusted on top of that. If they're all bloodlusted, all 5 of them are all bloodlusted, that means Lee immediately goes into the gates. Kiba and Akamaru automatically go into their beast form. Sakura pulls out. You guys know what she'll pull out. Even though it's not all, still pull it out. And then Sasuke would immediately go into Susanoo instead of Kirin.
I knew it, Sasuke, you're the best.
I don't know.
Sasuke, come on, fight me.
Loser. Why do I have to waste my time on you?
You sure do get along well.
I've gotta do it.
What is Sakura even thinking, man?
She thinks she can do this shit on her own. I don't know why.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
Well, no way. But yeah, they get washed off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Washed. And they're gone.
They're not even worth a cutscene. That's how bad it was.
There's no one left to interfere.
It sucks that they're really good. Like, what they show off is really good.
Shall we move on to the main event?
But yeah, it's time.
Sasuke Uchiha.
Super boss. Do you see that many clouds enough for him to
Sasuke.
manipulate?
You stay back. You'll die if you get caught up in this. Alright. Let's see what you've got, Sasuke.
Before I finish you off, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
Is it true that it was on your and the other Leaf Elders' orders that Itachi Uchiha slaughtered my clan? I asked you if it's true!
I didn't think he was that kind of man. Itachi, he told you everything with his dying breath, didn't he? It seems you alone really were special.
So, it is true.
Self-sacrifice. That is the essence of ninja. Never to see the light of day, but rather to serve the shadow.
Damn.
It isn't just Itachi. Many ninja have died just so. It is thanks to them that peace has been maintained. But Itachi, by revealing his secret to you, finally truly betrayed the leaf.
Damn.
Do not speak further of Itachi.
Fine. Then let's battle with our eyes instead. Words are unnecessary.
Alright. Give him the smoke. I need to level that shit up. Gotta level this up the most.
Tanzo was crazy for that though. Just he's just egging him on too. That was his final betrayal. Was when he told you everything. Wow.
Let the battle begin.
Damn. Okay. I didn't know you were playing as Danzo. Shit.
So you see what I say about the gauge? If I kept spamming it, he would have comboed me even more. Now my gauge is back. Now I can go back into action. Trust me, Mike. I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take this. Right here.
Why was it necessary to save the life of such trash? Itachi, this boy is your ultimate mistake.
Disgraced by defeat. That look suits you.
Game over.
Do you understand? My despair will swallow even your darkness.
There's been a lack of cutscenes so far, or quick time events. I don't know, other than in
That's
the first
what I'm
fight.
saying. Two has had the most.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. But they traded it for more
More of these
cinematic.
cutscenes. Yeah.
I don't have to constantly press X.
You, who extolled self-sacrifice, would take a hostage.
It's not that I consider my life too precious. For the sake of the leaf and for the sake of the ninja world. I cannot afford to die here, no matter what. The means I must survive. This woman is simply a sacrifice to that cause.
Damn.
Don't move, Karin.
Hostage and all.
One down. Big brother. Karin, if you're slow enough to get taken hostage, you're of no use to me.
What? Bro.
He will do whatever it takes.
You can escape, Danzo.
What?
For the sake of the ninja world, and for the leaf, I cannot let you two live.
Reverse tetragram sealing jutsu. Sasuke, get away from Danzo.
Got to be Hokage after all. No matter how far I ran, I could never catch up to you. You, the sun dappled leaf, and I, the root in darkness. How do I appear to you now, Hiruzen?
What did he call it? Reverse healing jutsu?
Reverse tetragram sealing.
Oh.
Sealing jutsu. Set to activate at his dying moment. That was close.
Bro, took out the whole fucking bridge.
Onward to the leaf.
Damn, bro.
So, Naruto, you calmed down yet?
That was the coldest moment in 2022. Even if it's like 10 years later. That's how cold that shit was. Golly.
That's enough.
Bro.
You need a moment.
And that's what I said. Everybody is right. Sasuke needs to die. Naruto is wrong. Will there be redemption? I hope so, because I feel what Sasuke feels, but bro, that was cold as shit. And that's crazy. He said that's the voice of Liara and Lightning. Wow. Just, okay. That was cold as shit.
You see the look in his eyes, too? He didn't, no hesitation.
He really didn't give a fuck. And like the way he said it too was so nonchalant. It's like, Kaden, like, if you're too slow to get caught, then you're not used to me. Like, it wasn't even like, he could have just been like, I'm so sorry. Like, nah. That's a cold motherfucker. Holy shit. All right. Yes. That's right. That's good. Build him up.
Naruto, you can stop chasing Sasuke.
By her confession, she released you from the burden of the promise you two had made. And I believe it's because she loves him that she can't leave Sasuke to continue progressing toward evil.
No. I'm not going back to the leaf. There's something
What doesn't kill you make you strong.
And going back home isn't it. What I really need to do is...
Hey, Naruto.
Sasuke is still a blank canvas that can be dyed any color. If he resists, would you be able to stop him? Or even kill him if need be?
What you can do for Sasuke.
I still don't have the answer. The answer to us. To him and me. Unless I find that, I can't move forward. So, what I really need to do is talk to him one more time.
But I won't let you. Kakashi ordered me to stop you and take you back to the leaf.
Come on, Troy Baker. You ain't stopping
Sorry,
nobody.
Captain Yamato, but I'm gonna go right through you.
Bro, did you not just see what he did? Like, when you were like, man, can't Naruto just break this shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Being respectful. He was sitting
Bro.
down and actually thinking. He said, "Think about it." He's like, "Okay, I thought about it, and I want to still say Sasuke." Dedicated.
Let me see. Hellstorm says, honestly, by this point, Sasuke is too dangerous to live. The fact that he was willing GTI shot through his teammate to get to his goal kind of pretty much states he is far gone, attacking the Kages. That is literally suicide. Honestly, at times I wonder what was Tsunade even thinking of not putting out an arrest warrant, either dead or alive, for him as a dangerous fugitive.
It's because Tsunade believes in Naruto. Like, wholeheartedly, she believes in Naruto. Everybody else that has been right, and yeah, I believe, yeah, they're right. Sasuke's fucking crazy. But they believe in Naruto more. Lady Tsunade believes in Naruto more than Kakashi at this point, more than Yamato at this point, more than Sakura at this point.
Yeah.
And Jiraiya would agree with Naruto. His dad, the fourth Hokage, believes in Naruto.
I'm sorry, Captain Yamato. I'll go find Sasuke, and I'll talk to him one more time.
Damn, Naruto cringe? You're about to get banned, my friend. My friend.
Find the answer. It's really important. So, I'm going.
Naruto, wait.
I guess my question is... Alright, here's my question, though. Is there something that they see important about Sasuke? Because, like, why not kill Sasuke? Like, what are they gaining from believing in Naruto? Like, okay, they believe in Naruto, fine, but it's like, why do they need Sasuke alive? Like, either way, so what? Like, Naruto is not gonna get over it? Is he gonna go crazy if they kill Sasuke? Like, what's their objective as like Lady Tsunade and like?
You know, I never thought about that, but that honestly might be the case.
Mm-hmm.
If Tsunade betrayed Naruto, bro, he would go Nine Tails.
Yeah.
If they killed Sasuke, he would go Nine Tails, and that would just destroy the entire village, and there ain't no rebuilding that bitch.
Yeah.
So, but besides that, Tsunade actually like loves Naruto. Like, he calls her Granny Tsunade. She is like his grandmother.
Yeah,
he called Jiraiya Pervy Sage, but that was literally like his grandfather.
Yeah.
And like when Tsunade met Naruto when Naruto was younger, they had that whole, "Oh, you're just a kid," blah. And he was still like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna become Hokage." At that point, it was, "I want to be Hokage." And she's like, "Oh, you want to be Hokage? You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're 12. What do you know about leadership?" And he's like, "I want, because that's my ninja way. I'm gonna stick by my principles." And so she beat his ass. He gets back up and he says, "I'm still gonna be Hokage." And she sees something in him that's like, okay,
yeah,
I think you can do it.
Gold says Tsunade's fine, not gonna lie. Man, we've been saying that. We've been on that train. As soon as we saw her, we were like, woo!
I want to fight you too.
You see these flashbacks of Sasuke. They were rivals. They were brothers, best friends. That's why you can't just... Him and Sasuke walk a similar path.
I want to watch someone important to me die. Never again.
And he was saying that he was defending Naruto against Gaara. And
nah, Naruto just being a bro, Hosanoizi says.
yeah, he's being the best. He's the type of bro you'd want on your side.
Sasuke, if I could just see you, I could figure out the answer. So,
To doubt is to think, and not to think is a way worse, because if you follow through with blind faith, then that's even more dangerous.
Yeah, Lily, I told him already. What did you say? Blind faith? What?
I mean, this is what I've been arguing, but you know, again, we're different here because you believe in Naruto so much. But he's like, to doubt is to think, and to not think is way worse, because if you follow through with blind faith, then that's even more dangerous. I do agree with that. I'm not wholeheartedly with Naruto, because his optimism is blind optimism. It's not thoughtful or logical, but at the same time, at least it's optimism and not pessimism. And that, I guess, that's his saving grace. Is like blind pessimism or blind optimism are both bad, but at the end of the day, I guess maybe I'd rather have the optimist on my fucking side. Like,
Mike, me and you are in the same boat. We are both Naruto to an extent. Even though we're both like, man, Sasuke is cold. He a badass. That's fucking awesome. Would you be at where you are right now without some blind optimism? The whole taking a risk on a YouTube career when YouTube even wasn't a thing. Playing video games for a YouTube channel, seeing if it'll work out, living in your sister's house.
yes. No, I mean, I agree with you. I do agree with you. Like, that's why I do fuck with Naruto, but you know,
No, I'm just saying, like, for the people too, they're like, oh, just blind faith.
yeah,
I
but
wouldn't be here right now without blind faith.
yeah, but we got here different in the sense that, like, I do have deep faith, but I'm also a realist, and you do know that about me. Like, I am very like people might think that I'm a pessimist sometimes when I say something like, "Oh, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that." Like, but we can do it, you know. But we can do it. But you know, so it's a little bit of both. That's what I'm saying. For me. And like at this point, like in this point of the story, there's no reason to keep Sasuke alive. Sasuke should be dead, and Naruto refuses to see that. But his blind optimism might push so far that it will convert Sasuke back and redeem him, and I guess that's the beauty of it.
Alright, well, let's just continue.
Yeah.
This will be our final section, and then we'll stop.
Okay.
Have a little talk about what's going on for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Don't. First, you should rest. Go back to the hideout. You've
overused your visual jutsus in this battle. And Lily still thinks he would beat all 4 of these other ninjas. Get the fuck out of here.
And one piece of advice. If you don't need that woman, make sure you finish her off. She knows too much about us.
Oh, she's still alive?
Us?
She is strong.
Since when have I joined you?
Ooh, baby! Yeah.
Sasuke is cold. He is leading his own fucking path. You thought he was following him out? He was using him.
No, I know. I actually felt, because that's the way he did it with, what's his name? Orochima.
Later. Sakura.
Feels so totally different. Is this really Sasuke?
What are you doing here?
Sasuke, I've come to join you. I've gone rogue from the Leaf.
What's in it for you to join?
While wearing the headband.
What are you plotting?
I'm not plotting anything. Ever since you left the village, I've regretted not going with you. I'll do anything you want. I don't want any more regrets.
Do you know what I desire?
I don't care. I'll do whatever you say.
To destroy the Hidden Leaf Village. That is my desire. Can you really betray the Leaf for me?
Yes, if that's what you truly want.
Well then, Prove it to me. Finish this one off. If you do it, I'll believe what you say.
Damn.
Why? She's your comrade, isn't she?
I don't need her anymore. Not as she is.
That's gonna be you if you follow this motherfucker.
Right?
This woman is innocent. I've got to. Right now, if I defeat Sasuke, it'll all be over. Don't.
No.
Sasuke.
Can't do it?
That's a nice dodge.
Yeah.
I'll erase you here.
My voice isn't reaching him. His eyes don't see me. This isn't the Sasuke I knew anymore. He's become someone who will throw the world into chaos.
Damn.
In that case, at least let me be the one to... Sasuke, I'm going to stop you.
Did Sasuke ever have feelings for her up to this point?
No.
No. Okay.
It's always been one-sided. Remember, he only wants to kill his brother.
Yeah.
And he only respects Naruto.
Yeah. Because of his strength.
Exactly. Because he's proved himself over and over.
Okay, let me read some of these while we fight. I'm not stating blind faith for what happening in the plot, and blind faith and taking a risk in real life are two different examples. Fair enough. Still though, I mean, the idea is the same. It's like, I feel like just blind faith in general, I'm not with it in either direction. But I do believe in having like optimism and being positive in what you're doing. Okay, Karen is in Uzumaki. They will literally need to be blasted with the equivalent of an airstrike to kill them.
Please, Sasuke, no more.
Uzumakis are very special.
Sakura's plan was to use a kunai lace with poison. Kunai is a knife blade.
Yeah, the knife she was using.
Okay, okay.
So, just one thing about the Uzumakis. Every Uzumaki that's born has orange hair, or like the red hair, like Nagato's hair, basically that color. But Naruto's dad's sperm was so strong, he made Naruto's hair blonde. Every other Uzumaki is a redhead, except Naruto.
Damn.
Naruto's, like, even without the Nine Tails, I think Naruto would have been a great ninja.
Yeah.
The Nine Tails just helped him a lot. Like, really, like, he would have probably been dead in the Zabuza mission.
Sasuke, please, stop. Getting your revenge won't save anyone. We're all worried about you. We all want to work alongside you again. Please, remember us.
They're all laughing. Itachi died so they could stand there laughing. Laughing like fools. Because they know nothing.
Sasuke.
Your laughter sounds like scorn and disdain to me now. I want to change that laughter to screams and moans.
Let's go!
One after another. Are you next then, Kakashi?
Boy, I wish you would have slapped him right here. Little boy.
There's no need for you to bear such a heavy burden. Sasuke, let me just say this. Do not become possessed by vengeance. I don't want to take you down.
You talk like you could defeat me at any time. Stop acting like you're still my teacher. I'm just itching to take you down, you know. Kakashi!
Oh, hell no. Fuck out of here.
Back that ass up.
Yeah, little ass boy.
Sakura, I need you to focus. Heal that girl to the point that she can speak. There's still time.
What about you?
I will take on what would have been your burden. Well, that is my role after
Until
all.
redacted. Good work. Good work. Good work.
I love Superboy Lily for that.
Redacted.
Continue to feel affection towards Orochimaru, no matter how far he fell. It's clear to me now. Now I finally understand what the third Hokage went through.
Well then, you can go the way of the third.
You are my precious student, and that's why I don't want to see you fall further into darkness. Sasuke, I will stop you, even if it costs me my life.
You hear what he said though? He said you can go the way of the third. The third got murdered by, well, he killed himself.
Yeah.
Orochimaru.
Almost there.
I don't know why the ninja run looks funny. Yeah, it looks funny in that cutscene for some reason.
The angle.
I will crush you and the leaf. Everything.
You really have gotten stronger, Sasuke. Now, how am I going to...
Damn, Reaper, how much shit you trying to spoil? And goddamn. Just don't read chat, Mike. Stop reading it.
I didn't read it actually.
Okay.
Why did you come?
I'll stop Sasuke. I will.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yay! I'm on the same team as Sasuke. Sasuke?
That's episode 1.
I hope we'll always be together as Team 7. Just what I expect from you.
Sakura. Thank you.
But I can made up my mind.
Can't even pull the trigger. But he can.
Yo.
Naruto.
Your timing's even better than mine. I didn't expect you, but you saved her.
Bro, this is why people hate Sakura. She stood there, couldn't fucking beat him. She jumps down there, runs all the way full. He's not even paying attention. No Sharingan. Could have stabbed his ass. And she's like, ugh, I can't do it. He turns around. He's like, bitch. And has to get saved.
She loves him, man. It was hard. Yo, but this is so powerful though right here. This is like some Game of Thrones shit too, where like you don't see these characters together for such a long time that when they're on this screen together right now, like Naruto and Sasuke, it's like, you know.
The reason why we don't talk about Boruto because Mike doesn't know how Shippuden ends, and Boruto continues after Shippuden, right? So if you say something for Boruto, like if you say, oh, fucking somebody has a kid with somebody else, okay, well now we know in Shippuden they don't die because they have a kid.
Yeah. I didn't read anything there though. Luckily, I was gonna catch up later, so it's all good, Reaper. We appreciate you.
In my case.
Yeah, I'm just a dick. Mike's nice.
You must realize now, Naruto. He's not
the
Sasuke
you knew.
Not anymore.
He can't even hear you right now, Kakashi.
Madara told me the truth about Itachi.
Oh shit.
I don't know if he was lying, but it doesn't matter. What you've been doing, I get it.
What could you possibly understand? What can you, with no parents or siblings, possibly know about it? Why don't you just shut up? I did it. Just a little while ago, I finally got revenge for Itachi. On a Leaf Elder, Danzo.
What? He got Danzo?
I've never felt like this before. I feel the tainted Uchiha name becoming cleansed. Becoming freed from this rotting ninja world. Isn't this exactly what you Leaf Ninja have wanted all along? You've always repudiated the Uchiha, so fine. I'll help erase the Uchiha from your memories. By crushing all of you and destroying the Leaf itself. The severing of all bonds is the ultimate purification. And that shall lead to Uchiha's true restoration.
Hatred. It is the history of repeated accumulating hatred that has created the Sasuke before us.
Naruto. Sasuke.
Naruto, that's enough. Leave this to me.
More, and I'll know the answer. I feel it.
Bro, Sasuke's a nut at this point. You hear what the fuck he said?
Yeah, he's going fucking genocidal maniac.
What? What are you saying?
So you're next, Naruto.
Naruto? It's time. How do we go about this? Justification and payback leads to war.
I'll find the answer in this fight.
Naruto. Well, have you seen what's really in my heart? Have you? You're still a child, Naruto. To me, revenge is everything. I don't care what happens to anything else.
I trained like crazy for 3 years, and I'm finally here. Sasuke, no matter how much you talk about revenge, no matter how hard you try to leave us, our bond, the bond that took so much work to form, it isn't something you can sever that easily. Why don't you get it, Sasuke? Orochimaru just wants to use your body like a new suit of clothes.
Damn, this must have been so epic in the anime. Holy shit.
chase me around. You should use it to train instead. Right, Naruto?
You think a guy who can't even save one friend could ever become Hokage? Do you, Sasuke?
Blasted them, I spared your life on a ring.
Alright, here's your cinematics.
It makes a difference, man. Looks good. Look at that. God damn.
Uh-oh. Duck! Got him! That bitch ass out of here.
It's time to end this.
Damn.
You know, Sasuke. You and I. Our roles could have been reversed.
They did it again, the cinematic thing where it goes no volume. It's just so good. It heightens the power of the moment, people.
Sasuke, do you remember? The entire village used to hate me. And I hated them right back. One bad move, and I could have been exactly like you. And I was always alone. I felt better knowing there was someone like me out there. I was happy. I wanted to be your friend, be around you sooner, but I didn't. I was also jealous of you. You were good at everything. So I decided you'd be my rival. You were my goal. You always have been. I had nothing, but I built bonds. And then in our missions as Team 7, I kept chasing after you. I wanted to be like you. So, Sasuke, I've never actually said it before, but I'm happy. Happy I knew you.
Naruto, no matter what you say now, I'm not changing. I'm still going to destroy each and every person in the Leaf, including you. Either defeat me and become the hero who saved the village, or fall to me and just be known as a pitiful loser. Those are your only choices.
I'm not gonna be a loser, or the hero who defeated you. I won't be either. I won't.
My vision. Did I use the Mangekyo Sharingan too much?
I thought I told you to get some rest.
Madara.
Ninetales. I'll make sure you can fight them properly later. For now, retreat.
Sasuke, before you go, there's something I want to tell you.
Let's go.
Wait.
Sasuke, that last battle, I know you saw it too. That when you and I fight again, we will both die. If you attack the leaf, I'm gonna have to fight you. So save up your hatred and take it all out on me. I'm the only one who can take it. I know that. It's the only thing I can do. I will shoulder your hatred and die with you.
Damn.
Why?
Look.
What do you want? Why do you care so much?
Because we're friends. I knew from the moment we first met that it was gonna take a lot of work to understand you. I'm right, aren't I? I can only understand you by using my fists. No matter what, I haven't given up on you yet.
I won't change. I don't want to understand you. And I don't plan on dying either. You'll be the only one to die.
Enough, Naruto.
Sick burn.
I'll take care of Sasuke. You have your dream of becoming Hokage to preserve. There's no need for you to go down with Sasuke.
How can I become Hokage if I can't even save one friend?
Bars.
I'll be the one to fight Sasuke.
Madara just letting this conversation happen.
Fine. You'll be the first one I kill.
No problem. Since it's clear you still don't respect me.
The conversation appears to be over. Let's go, Sasuke.
Mother, I'll talk to you later.
He should have flashed Sage mode.
Waiting for you. Sasuke.
That would have made him respect him.
Naruto, thank you, as always. Thanks to you, I still don't have to give up my dream that one day Team 7 will laugh together again.
Now she's low-key falling in love.
What did you want to discuss?
I want Itachi's eyes.
You're finally ready then. You've overused the Susanoo. I was aware that your vision was almost gone.
Implant them immediately.
Such a sudden change in tune. What's brought this on?
I will crush Naruto with all I've got. I'll eradicate him completely. That's final.
raised your fist against me. You're superior, not once, but twice.
Captain Yamato, would you let it go already, please?
Do you even understand what I'm feeling right now? You don't, do you?
Oh, Yamato, let him be. If Naruto hadn't showed up, we wouldn't be here now.
You're being too easy on him, Kakashi. It's been a long time since I wanted to cry this badly.
Now.
We're the ones who want to cry here.
Kiba, are you still ranting about that? That's not very manly, big guy.
Shut up! We finally steeled ourselves to fight Sasuke, and then...
I said I was sorry.
And then you had to go and let him get away.
There was a good reason. I'll tell you about it later.
In any case, our expedition is over. Well then, back to training.
Love my guy Lee. Back to training.
Call me anytime. I will help you whenever you ask, no matter what.
Damn right, Lee. Spit that game.
What he always does. How should I put this? It helps a lot.
Naruto, you'd better really explain things later.
I know.
All right, this is where we leave you too. I have to take this girl to the intel division.
The way he's carrying her is like, what the hell? Nobody can help out.
The rest of the trip too.
How is she even holding on? She's half dead.
I was never planning to fight you anyway.
Sakura healed her.
Then we'll be... Sakura!
She's more emotionally damaged.
Shizune.
My wife!
I've been looking for you. I'm sorry. I just had to find Sasuke and
fail.
Never mind that now. What's going on? It's Lady Tsunade. She's awake. You really mean that? Yes. She's already in the mansion again. Hard at work. Go say hello. Okay.
I'm coming too, Sakura.
What about you, Captain?
I'll escort Kakashi and the girl. After I've seen them to their destination, I'll need a good long talk with Kakashi about Naruto's actions.
Uh-oh.
Sai?
I have to tell the Foundation about Lord Danzo.
Lord.
All right then, I'll see you later.
Sakura, come on already.
Coming.
Naruto's back to normal.
Sure is.
Chapter 2.
And that's only the second chapter, man.
Let's go. A lot of story going on.
Oh, fuck, I didn't save it.
How dare you?
You all came quick.
The situation calls for swift action.
Princess Tsunade, you sure you're up to this? You ought to have handed the reins over to a young'un, since you're getting on in years.
You're the last one I want to hear that from. The Danzo incident aside, I am relieved to see you back as Hokage, Lady Tsunade.
Let us be done with the greetings, and commence with the body of the meeting.
My ninja have spotted a site that may be the enemy's stronghold, but it may also be a trap. We'll need more time.
We too have scouting parties out collecting data. We must pool and share what each village knows, quickly.
How about forming a separate unit within the Allied force that just handles intel?
That sounds great. So, where shall we hide away the Jinchuriki?
Hide away?
What is it?
You hear that?
Both Naruto and B can be a huge asset in battle. Why hide them away?
I initially thought so as well. But considering the worst-case scenario, we can't let them participate in this war.
Our enemy is Madara Uchiha. If we hold back and lose our prospect of victory, we won't get a second chance.
Our aim in this war is to protect those two. Your sole descent as Hokage is not sufficient.
Outvoted.
Naruto is.
I know him quite well.
Mm-hmm.
He takes too many risks, especially when it comes to his comrades. That is why.
Before we begin to discuss tactics, the five Kage must be in agreement, or there is no possibility of victory.
We are all in agreement on this matter, Lady Tsunade.
Fine.
That retort proves all is well. That the Slug Princess is back in good health.
We shall now decide the hiding place of the Eight Tails and Nine Tails. Any objections, Hokage?
No, just hurry it up so we can move on.
I've got just the site in mind. It's a very special spot where I train with B.
And that's how it is. Guy, Yamato, Aoba, and Naruto. You four will head for a certain island where you'll join the Hidden Cloud Ninja. Then you'll begin your mission. I've arranged to get the details to you once you're there, but this will be top secret. Be careful. I haven't been on a mission in forever. I can't wait!
In that case, we'll all get ready, then assemble at the Hidden Leaf Gate.
Yes, understood.
Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna go get started. I've got a lot of stuff to do.
Ah, Naruto. Don't go off on your own, alright? You start acting independently again. You get my meaning, don't you?
Yes, sir!
You sure we shouldn't tell Naruto the truth? That the purpose of this mission is to keep him out of the war?
If we tell him about it, he'll get himself onto the battlefield no matter what it takes.
Yep.
We've got to avoid that at all costs.
You're right.
Guy, Yamato, Aoba, I want you to keep Naruto under constant watch. Do not let him off that island. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Chapter 3, To Jinchuriki.
Let's go.
That's where we're ended.
It's a good place to end. 2 chapters down on the 3rd chapter. Story's coming out great, guys. I'm loving it. In many ways, I think it's better than part 2 so far as story goes. Although Brothers to me is still like, I don't know. That's just like one of the best things I've ever seen. Like, what are you looking at? Experience the stories of Naruto?
Yeah. So remember when Naruto first met Sasuke? This shows you some part 1. So right here will be Naruto and Sasuke's first fight, and then Shippuden. But you have to unlock it through the game. This is for somebody said they haven't played it. That's why I was showing this off. So I say the best way for you to experience the entire like story from beginning, like very beginning to end, is get Naruto Generations, because I think that does a good job with explaining the first half, with showing the best combat, and then Revolution to get the middle part, and then from Revolution go on to 3 and then 4. You can totally skip Ninja Storm 2 and 1 because Generation and Revolution go through it. But you can play Storm 2 if you want. Good game.
You watched the whole motherfucking stream? Hell yeah. Thank you, Gabriel.
Goated. Yeah. Anything you want to add, Mike?
No, just a reminder that tomorrow we are launching the Discord. I'm gonna put a community post on it. You know, it'll be a small and slow grind, but we're excited to start getting that part of the stream built up. And on Monday, I can't say what we're streaming, but we are going to stream at 7 a.m. Pacific time as opposed to 6 p.m. Pacific time. So August 22nd, 7 a.m. if you want to check us out. Mystery game, can't say what it is, but we are streaming on that day. Really excited for that. Have a great night, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend.
Good night, everyone. I'll stick around and chat for if anybody has something to ask or say for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you think the Ninetales can beat Godzilla? I'm not too big on Godzilla lore, but I think Godzilla is a fucking beast. From what I've heard, like the one that shoots the ice beam, I hear he's a fucking beast. So I'm gonna go off Godzilla, because I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna probably go off Godzilla.
And with that, we say goodbye.
Oh, wait.
One.